go nowhere.
I need to
get manscaping back for the sponsor.
I never used any of that stuff. Yeah. And I applied for a job with them and got to like the third interview and them told me no.
I went and bought a set the next day after the first pod.
Them cats was like, yo, we'll give you $20 a month. I said, is this some type of joke? Manscaped. They were like, we do 12. I said, you're joking, right? I was like, $20 a month, you're out of your mind. I said, we got over 1 million plus downloads. Yeah. They were like, oh yeah, we can't match that. I even said this. I said, forget money. We'll just take all new product. You get a new product, just a new product. I don't care about that. I give it away for giveaways on the show. Give it away, new product. They were like, yeah, we can't do that. That's a lot of product. I'm like, you know what? Never mind, man. Minimal did the same thing.
7 bazillion quadrillion company.
Fam, that's why I posted on Twitter. Sneaker Fetish Man made that post or whatnot. And I said, I've said no to brands close to triple-digit times, son. Because them cats, even if you ask like, you know what, you don't want to give me no money, that's cool. At the very least, share the show on your platform, your social media. They're like, yeah, that don't match our presence. Fam, what do you want with me then? Like, no, I'm not going to get on here and crack open a whatever new beverage for whatever I still cop.
Corona.
Yeah, I'm like, no. I'm like, the cats was like,
all right, that's recording. Those two are blinking. These blinking?
Blinking. We good.
Blinking.
Get it right for,
well, Skate said take off the cover off that one. We would have recorded, would have been nothing.
Because I can see Rico's face now.
Nah, you wouldn't have noticed it. You wouldn't have noticed it. All right, Greg, podcast mode. Look at that.
We did good on Dr. Dre episode. It was good. We recorded on time. We didn't miss anything. It was good.
Yeah, y'all didn't skip a beat.
We got beer. I want some more beer. You got some more?
Yeah, there's more in there.
I want an actual.
The whole thing. I mean,
I want a jug. I'm not a jug. I want a can. I want a can.
You want a keg?
I want me a can.
Keg stand during the pod.
All right, you guys ready to do this? Yes?
Uh-huh.
The topics I put on the list, I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm probably just going to ask Skate his thoughts on Undefeated coming back. Obviously, everybody chime in. Rico, you chime in. Nope. You guys know how the podcast go. I'm a Meniere. I don't know about that.
No, I'm not.
You know what? I got baseball on the list, too. I got football on the list. Battery life on these cameras, I ain't too sure anymore. They've been a minute, all right?
You okay?
Let's do this, all right?
I've done this for 8 years.
I'm just saying, all right? Let's do this. Yo, Think This Podcast, episode 370. George, Greg, Rico came in town just for the podcast. I think just for the podcast. I don't know. We had other conversations earlier.
For the podcast.
Oh, okay. For the podcast. We got the homie Skate in the building. This is his second time coming on our podcast.
Third in studio.
Shout out to Skate.
Third in studio. One on the.
I have been here any of those. I was only here once for that.
One on the phone for the Zoom. What's the Zoom call? Or the
Skype.
Wait
a minute. We've done one over Zoom. Skype with you?
Yeah, it was in Trapped in the Closet episode.
Oh, that's right. That's when the streets was begging for it.
The first one, the first one was like 5 years ago, 2019.
We went to that sneaker con when Snake came in town for that one. One of the people that take the pictures for sneaker con came to me. He was like, "Buddy, them COVID episodes kept me going."
Oh my god!
I'm like, you know
he came
what?
He came and shook his hand personally. He was like, "Hey, I don't mean to bother you."
Gave me one of these, though. Like
pulled him close.
Pulled me in. I said, "Well, you know what do I do for the culture? How will you want me to say for you? That's what I do for the culture." But we got the homie Skate in the building, George, Rico, obviously. We're gonna do.
Hold on a second before you get started, because when did you go to Vegas? Because was it before the episode with Man? Because did you even talk about it since we had Man on? Okay, at least talk about it.
I mean, yeah.
Talk about that.
I went to Vegas. Look, let me tell you something.
Vegas?
I went one weekend with the homie Josh and his wife with my wife.
Oh, I'm talking about the trip. Not that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the game.
Okay. Well, I went to the Raiders game. Raiders Stadium, fire. Nothing but the finest because I'm with my homie Chris. Let me tell you something, all right? When you hang out with people who get perks, you look at your job like, huh?
What am I doing?
Percocets?
What am I doing? Fam, they probably would have gave us that too if we asked for it. I'm not going to lie to you. Huh? Fam, we walk in and they were like, oh, yeah, y'all got VIP.
Oh, you was in the section.
Fam,
couches?
Micah Parsons come up talking. Dak over there eating sunflower seeds, chilling. Like, we was legit eating scallops, lobster tail, crab legs, Wagyu beef, watching the game. The most candy I've ever seen in my life. And you know how I feel about candy. All I had was gummy bears. They were walking around with buckets shucking oysters like this. You want an oyster, sir? I was like, okay. Shuck it, hand it to you, put a little mignonette onions in it, a little stuff to it, and then you put it in a bucket, walk off. Never seen that before in my life, huh? That top notch, top tier, all right? And without the homie Chris, I probably would have never, ever got tickets to that stadium to watch a game. That place is stupid expensive, but loved it. Audience, great. Loved it. But now I can't go watch a game like a regular person in a stand. I can't.
That's like when you fly first class for the first time. It's like, ooh.
See, I've never flown first class.
I did during COVID, and it was...
Where'd you go?
It was Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Haven't you gone to
Hey, when I was living it up, I was in there like this.
See, I want to be in there, but I want to wear a suit too if I'm in first class.
To where?
I don't care.
Oh, in first class in an airplane?
I want to get off an airplane in a suit. That's a bucket list. And I want to get in one more fist fight before 45.
Fam, you don't need to be in first class to wear a suit. You wear a suit and sit in the back. First class is the time you shouldn't wear a suit. You just look dusty and sit in first class. Then they're like, oh, he must be rich.
You might want like silk pajamas like in first.
Hold on. Wearing a suit in first class makes you look dusty?
No,
You gotta hit the ebony.
No, you took that. You heard what I said and completely flipped that around. First of all, first class these days, you have your own like room, so it's not like it
That's
used to be.
only if you fly overseas, right?
No, it's not.
Like what? Like lead, like a bed?
Your
almost
own
like
room and all that.
Probably.
Well, it depends what airline you're talking about. I'm sure some jets don't have that and still have a first class section. So why would you want to be on that anyway? I mean,
I don't know. Look, I've never flown first class in my life, so
I did it once.
most people ain't gonna see you anyways.
It was hard to keep walking towards the back on the next flight.
Damn.
I need first class one day.
You didn't
I
fly
need
first class to Japan?
Fuck no, that's just like 10,000.
God. Yeah, no way. I need a little bit more of my.
I mean, business class is just as good though. Like, I'm sure that's expensive.
Yeah, we
shit,
did. We
too,
did
but-
business class to Paris, and the leg room was immaculate. I don't need a lot of leg room, but I.
And you had your own like little cubby, right? Like the door didn't close necessarily,
No,
but
we
you
had
could lay
like
it
a
flat,
whole,
right?
like a whole box. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
we were
about.
all in
You
a
could lay the
box.
seat flat, correct?
No, not like an individual box. My whole family was in a box.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know how to explain it. Like I could get up and pop, lock, and break. That's how much space we had. I'm not joking. Like they put us in this section. Me and my entire family was in this section in this box on the airplane, and you could stand up in like space. Like that's how much space we had. That was business class.
I don't know. Did you take any pictures that you can show me to show what
Nah,
it looks
because I
like,
have was
or-
maxing, relaxing. I ain't gonna be doing that. I'm not no tourist.
He's trying to act like it's not his first time.
Yeah, he want me to be like this, y'all. Like,
Buddy, I said did you take a picture, not did you film a live. All right, completely different.
Well, we
you talking
flying
about
to
you had
Atlanta,
you talking about you had a whole thing. Like, what are you talking about?
We
The whole
fly-
point in overseas flights, obviously, is to have room to stretch and do whatever, because you ain't gonna be able to sit upright for 12 hours or whatever the flight is.
You
Now,
and I
Paris
are
a little
going
bit
on
close.
our first trip together soon, all right?
That's not true. First flight, maybe, but not first trip.
California don't count.
I'm just saying. I mean,
We going across the country, only one of us will return. So you decide who that
yes,
will be.
Hunger Games.
Last time I went to Atlanta, I fell off a garage thing because I was faded.
Your wife is gonna be there, so I don't think that's gonna happen this.
Beware.
Huh?
Beware.
In Atlanta?
Rocio not going to Atlanta.
Why not?
Fam, you didn't know this?
No.
Does Hannah know this?
Hannah's going.
Yes, but
Oh.
does Hannah know that Rocio's not going?
Oh, I don't know. I thought she was going.
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, no, you talking to the wrong person. If I thought y'all.
Hannah knows Rocio not going.
Well, Hannah would go anyways. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. I mean, like you and Hannah could do your own thing because I'm gonna be chilling. I've already seen all the sites in Atlanta.
Okay, that's not even what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
I just thought you had a parental guardian with you.
That's your job.
He needs a chaperone.
Okay, got
That's
it.
your job to watch.
No
me.
wonder you think only one person's coming back alive.
Only one person coming back online. No.
Okay.
Oh, we'll see.
Probably gonna be Hannah then, because she ain't gonna be the one.
You right,
unless you don't count her.
You're right, because I might wear a diamond chain out there. Then we may get robbed, no? And we may rent a Hellcat, no?
Yeah, get you some wings too.
Oh yeah, Hellcat and wings and a chopper.
You must plan on going to that studio where Moneybag Yo or whatever got shot
going
at.
out.
What was that?
All of them
What was
back.
that studio?
Bankroll
Yeah,
Fresh?
Bankroll Fresh.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to go to that
you must-
studio.
yeah, you
I'm trying
must
to
be
go to
talking about
Trap
going to that
House, too.
studio.
All the places.
You right. I'm gonna go see what Thug talking about at his house. He needs something. Put some
Okay.
money on his books.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, he's in. Yeah, his house. I was gonna say his house is
You
not
gotta
an
go check
actual
in
house.
when you go to Atlanta. I gotta go check in. I don't know
You
what
gotta,
block.
I mean, you got to check in people in a cell block, or what kind of block you talking about?
That's like O block. That's Chicago.
Okay.
Anyways,
Even people in O block are not where Thug is. Let's be clear.
we're doing. This isn't a top 10. Top
It's the
14?
first top 14 of all time.
Huh?
It's the first top 14 of all
I've definitely seen
time.
other top 14s.
We haven't done a top 14 on here before?
We probably have. I would
I
imagine.
think
we have.
so. We did top 50.
But yes, we did do
We
that.
got to do a re-up on the top 50 too. We're going to
Yeah.
have to do
We gotta
it. Things
update
have
it.
changed. Sean Kemp
I don't
may be
know-
out of it now.
I don't know if they have.
Maybe
no
out of it.
kamikazes on the top.
They
50?
may be out now. George fought against it during the first
Of the top
first
50?
They may be out now.
Well, you
because
gotta
there's
re-
some bangers
you-
that are out.
Were you
Nah,
just put,
see, you
was
gotta
it just the
remember-
model for the top 50, or was it a specific
colorways?
colorway?
It was models for top
Hey,
50.
bro, the problem is he did his list as like all nostalgia of all time instead of like what you still will wear today or what you. So if you changing the reason why you're doing a list, of course things are going to change.
No, because a lot
if
of
you
those I
actually
had.
keeping, I understand that. If you still doing a top 50, well, a couple things may go in, but that's it. Like it's not like it's going to drastically change. You're not okay. Let's pick something you don't. What does Greg not wear anymore? Pick something.
Underwear.
Okay. No wonder you was in here doing this earlier. No, you and Greg in there doing this.
What did I miss?
Air Force Ones, maybe, I guess. You
Sure.
would have an Air Force One in there, but you don't wear them no more.
Well, linens I may cop this week. Though. If I see linens in Atlanta, I'm copping.
Oh, yeah. Hannah did ask me. She was like, do you want to go to this store and this store? I was like, let's be very clear here. Gregory is definitely going to go to sneaker stores
I'm not going
regardless
to
of...
sneaker
Yeah,
stores.
you
No, I'm
are.
not. I don't go
That's
to sneaker stores when I go out of town.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Fam,
You just gotta see what they got. You ain't gotta buy
I
them.
never go to sneaker stores when I go out of town. Now, if I'm happen to walk down the street whistling and I come across one, fine, I'll go inside.
You didn't.
Kith,
you
I go to
literally
Kith.
told...
was in-
yes,
what if you
exactly.
got
That's a
you
sneaker
was-
shop.
You was in Vegas. You didn't go to Old Boy store.
Heck no. Who? Oh,
You
2J's
literally
Kicks?
went to
I
a sneaker
thought
store
about
in Paris called Kith, Paris.
That's completely different.
Why is it different? Did you go there to eat
Fam,
ice
if
cream?
I'm in the intercontinental states, I ain't going to no sneaker store
Is there a
unless
Kith-
it's Kith.
Is there a Kiss in Vegas?
What?
No, but I went to Kith in Miami. I go to Kiths. I don't be fraternizing around here.
What, Kith is transcended sneakers, or what are we talking about?
100%.
Oh, okay.
Now, I did think about it
Sorry,
in
buddy.
Vegas. I was like, if I go to 2J Kick store, is it a potential that he may try to kick me out if he's there? Because he's kicked out people that he don't like there.
I thought
So
he
I
don't
don't
even
know.
live there
Should've
no more.
gone
Does he
then.
still live there? I thought he lived in New York, next to the New York store now or something. Huh?
Fam, I'm waiting for him to say one more thing.
He's too
crazy,
wealthy now.
Next
because
to,
I still got one more in the shell.
No. Don't do that.
I'm not
Because
gonna do it.
even back then when he
That's
said
fine.
that crazy stuff on Instagram and then deleted it, at that point you were like, I'm tired. I don't want to get into this stuff no more. Now 5 years later you saying like I'm ready to get into it.
I did talk about it, and you came on here and you said, "Nah, don't talk about that." That's what you told me. You said, "Don't bring that up." I said, "Cool."
Anytime we
I
talked
got
about it
one
with
like this. I'm waiting for him. Bow.
Hey,
Waiting
Drum
for him.
roll.
we talked about it when Dre Jameson was here. You said
like a
you
real
done talking
cowboy.
crazy to
like a
people.
real
So
cowboy.
Yeah, but there's certain people that I'll make an exception for them. Anyways, we're doing top 14
it.
Jordans, all right? What that means is you're picking your favorite or the greatest in each number. They're not in order. So, for instance,
well, they are in order. They're just not in that kind
they're
of
in
order.
numerical order. So, like, for
We should go
instance,
14-1.
that's what I'm going to do. Now, you guys are more, okay.
No, don't start. You can't say you're gonna do it one way, and because I've said that before. You're like, no,
No.
do it the same way.
We always start 10 to go to 1. We're
understand.
starting 14 to 1.
I understand that, but you
Okay.
just said you guys can do it however you want. Like, no, just keep the consistency.
Okay, fine.
I had to stop and message him when I got towards like the single numbers. I was like, wait, are we adding collaborations to this too? So I was
I
like,
put collaboration.
Fam,
right?
I put
Are
the
we not
best
doing
one
collaborations?
of the
I didn't-
number.
I
I,
didn't
don't
Turn your mic a
care.
little bit. There you go. Yeah.
You can see the thing.
I'm doing collaborations.
I know you don't be wearing headphones no more, so
I was just like, I'm like, oh wait, I forgot. When I got to the 5s, I was like, oh, it's a lot of 5s. That's a lot of 5s.
It's a lot of 5s. And I'm
Is it?
curious to hear what you guys got. And the reason
Wait
why
a
I did
second.
I
this-
don't think it is.
what, fam? Y'all talking like y'all did something different than I
Now
did.
hold on. Now this is why I did this, and I told Skate there's a reason why I wanted to do this, right? Because and like I said, how we're doing the list is it's like number 1, your favorite one all time. Number 2, your favorite 2. 3, on.
Yes.
Now the reason why I did this is because I got into a debate about somebody about the Amamenyar 3 versus the Black Cement 3, and I said, is there any point? And this is why I bring this up. Is there any point where it's going to be comfortable or a safe space, whatever you want to call it, where somebody can say that this is greater than an OG colorway? Can somebody say an Alma Meunier 3 is better? Is the greatest 3 of all time over white cement, over black cement, over any 3?
Can someone say
is there
that?
a point?
But I would
I
disagree.
feel like there's people who could feel that way.
There's people that can feel that way. Can people in this room feel that way?
We giving a list away if we answer that
wait till
question.
we get to the list.
Yeah, you giving a list away.
Okay, I want to see that.
Is there anything that I have on my list that I think anyone's going to disagree with in general? No. You might disagree because you think there's a better single one, but no one's going to be like, oh, those suck. No.
Okay. Because like on my list, I don't got all OGs. Like I don't got like.
Neither do I, but I thought that's the whole point.
Actually,
Most
the
of
one you
my
think
most
the
of
best
mine
one.
from the top, from 14 to maybe like 7 is like probably OG colorways.
Okay, now I'll say this. Like, and when I say not OG colorways, it's like
It's about 3 I refuse to answer on, by the way, because they suck.
There may be. I don't know if you consider these OGs. So I'll just say, like, my 14, I got Columbia lows. Now, technically,
That's an OG.
it's an OG
It is.
low.
I had it in high school.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's my 14, and I'm like, when I think of OGs, I always think Chicago Bulls colorways. That's my automatic go-to for OG. That's what I just always think of. I never think of
Oh no, man, that's not how it
I know-
works.
I know
a colorway
that.
from the original release year or run, I guess. 'cause
I know, I
in
just
those days
think
they
that
used to split years because they would come out in Feb. Well, maybe not.
Maybe one of them skates?
Yeah, February to January,
beer or
so it
something?
would go
You want another
across.
beer?
Yeah.
You want one of Hannah's? Thank you,
Now, I
Hannah.
want one of yours out of your thing. Pause.
Yeah, those might not be cold no more. She did put that like little wrap thing in there. You should put some of your beers in there, honestly.
You should. Oh, this.
I mean, some of the beers Hannah got in that thing.
For anybody who listens to this podcast, there is beer being served up. Okay.
I mean, what you got in there? If you have like a blonde or a Kolsch or something, I'll split it with Greg. You got all
No, this is
you got all IPAs or what?
mostly all. This one's a lager. This is the salt and lime lager.
You good with that?
I don't care.
Just pour it in your cup and then give me the rest that's in the can.
We're not gonna throw that.
Why not?
That hold on, hold that can up because that can actually has like the font. No, yeah, because that actually looks like the legit font too from it.
What it tastes like though?
So this is from.
Oh, that's the outsole. I didn't even notice that.
This is Monday night. This is from Monday Night Brewery,
That's fire.
and I think they're in Atlanta. So if you get a chance,
Okay,
check them out.
I like how they put the shoe sole and the midsole on the side like that. That's dope.
He did this for Air Max month. So like this needs to be drunk like soon.
Let's drink it.
He said soon.
Yeah, we could drink this.
Salt Bay.
You could drink it, Rico.
If it's cool with you.
I think.
No,
so.
I brought it to get drunk.
So what? So did you take a sip yet? Is it good?
Yeah.
You
Tastes
poured all
like-
that? You
tastes
poured all
like
of
Utah.
Salt Bay. It tastes like what? The salt flats?
It
What
tastes
you
like-
talking about? It tastes like
It
Utah.
tastes like Utah.
No, I was looking at it.
Damn, I know you're gonna be drunk in Atlanta though. That's facts.
Nah.
Yeah, you will.
Because I got to be my P's and Q's out there.
All right.
That's word to mother.
Yeah, we're not going to Inglewood.
I lost my
man.
driver's license in Atlanta.
I don't mean Inglewood, Los Angeles, by the way.
I lost my driver's license in Atlanta. I was like, look, I was showing a different ID that I had on me at the time. Luckily, I had it on me. They was
Man,
like,
you had a fake.
Anyways, like I said, we're doing that top 10.
This
Now, like I
joint-
said, now hold on. You guys agree, obviously based on your list, that there is a okay time. And I'm talking about for OGs. You and OG, Skater OG, Rico OG. I'm an OG.
My four ain't at OG.
Oh yeah, this tastes like
Yo, 4 is an OG? Nope.
This tastes like a
definitely curious
beach.
of what that is.
this is good.
I thought I thought every single 4
That
would be
one,
an OG.
that one you got, George. That's from LAL Works. That's another brewery I go to.
Yeah, I see Hawthorne.
Yeah, Hawthorne and a half.
This
Hawthorne.
this definitely. I mean, you could sit on Venice Beach, Hermosa.
yeah, that's one of their summer beers. Like you can, I can do like 5 or 6 mugs of that.
This is definitely a summer beer, though.
This is good.
Reminds me of El Segundo in the summer.
It's a perfect amount of salt and lime in here. It's not like overpowering or whatever.
100%. You could taste the salt in it. You could taste the lime. It's perfectly
They
balanced,
probably
so.
used Pacific Ocean seawater.
Can you buy this anywhere? Or do you,
you gotta ask the
That
expert.
one, I don't know if they I know they distribute a lot to Japan, but also if you ever end up back at Dodger Stadium, for sure they
got it there?
They got beers. There.
So wait, that's the scoreboard, right? Or the pavilion?
It
the
looks
design?
similar, very similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do pickups before we get too faded and start talking about crazy stuff. Says Skate is kind of the guest. I mean, I guess.
I'm just definitely here.
He's been here before plenty of times. Skate, what's pickups, man?
Your agent better not call us and tell us to take the episode.
Yeah, let me talk about that real quick. I'm glad you brought that up. Hold on, just real quick. And I've already told this a few times to people. Let me tell you something, right? I appreciate everybody who liked the podcast last week and hit me up and said that was dope and all that and sent congratulations for whatever reason. Fine, okay? His agent called me back and was mad about the New Balance comment that he made about him saying that he could never be paid enough money to wear New Balance off the field. And here's the thing, right? The agent wanted us to take the podcast down and whatnot because, and I'm not saying that Dre is mad at us. Clearly, it's the agents or something didn't like what he said, and probably in his best interest of acting, right? And
we didn't force him to say anything, to be very clear. We didn't even bring the topic up.
George brought up to him like, yo, maybe we should check with him and said it to Dre. Maybe we should check with him to make sure that like things that we say are crazy, he don't get in trouble for. And Dre was like, fam, you don't know me. You don't know who I hang out with. We talk crazy. So cool. All right. So when we brought up the New Balance thing.
That's the green light right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we brought up, it was an Asian City Pack New Balance 1906, whatever. And he goes, oh yeah, no. He goes, I never wear these. He was like, he said, New Balance can't pay me enough. Don't pay me enough to wear New Balance off the field. He said, I wear the cleats. I wear the undergarments. That's it. Whatever. And I asked him about it. And the way we asked it, gave him time to think about it because George asked him questions that he said he wasn't going to answer, which is cool. The agent calls me like, yo, bro, basically on some agent talk, like, can you take the podcast down? I said, no, I can't. He was like, well, you know what? This is how you do business. I said, well, you know what? That's just the way it is. Like, I'm not going to take it down because here's the thing. Him feeling comfortable on the podcast is what we want. I want him to feel comfortable on the podcast and talk about what he wants. He got comfortable and started getting too loose about it. That's on him. I didn't expect that or whatnot. So long story short, look, let me tell you something. Just like we talked about in the beginning about saying no to brands and saying things like that, I've only done it one time where I've ever changed and altered an episode for somebody, and that's because I consider them the homie, and I did it for them based off of a conversation. That's fine. You come on this podcast, what you say on this Skate, whatever you say on this podcast, it's on the podcast, and it could be the clip. So just for a heads up, they try to get me to take down a social media post too. I'm not doing it. You ever come on this podcast and what you say is on the podcast, unless we're friends. If Skate says something crazy and he said, yo, I would do it for Skate. I would do it for Rico. I'd do it anybody that's the homie and friends like that I talk to on a regular basis, cool. But if you a first time guest and you get her to say something that's very interesting, guess what? Clip.
You shite out of luck.
Clip. Yeah, you definitely out of luck. Anyway, let's do pickups. Skate, first one pickup. What do you got? A trillion things? What'd you buy?
What didn't you buy?
I only got three.
Today?
No.
Oh, okay.
I bought the New Balance Joe Freshgoods intro, I think it is.
Blue one?
No. That's Keisha Blue.
Oh, the red one?
The intro from the belly inspired ones.
Oh, okay.
It's like mostly white with the black. Is that 990V?
Rico, that's you up. 990 V3, I think?
V6, V4?
V4. It's something
V4?
like that.
V4.
Now, hold on. Have you worn them?
It is a V4.
No, I'm saving it.
Now, here's another question. Do you actually like them or do you like the fact that it's from Belly?
I respect both. It's not my first New Balance 99.
Oh, okay.
99.
That's fine then.
0 version.
And Belly is a fine movie, but it's highly overrated.
No, it's not.
No. Hold on.
No.
It's still one of the greatest hip hop movies of all time. That's a fact.
Yes.
But you watch it today, you go,
fire.
Fam,
no, it's fire.
Don't do that, Skate.
What scene is not fire?
Fam, let me explain something to you. You could put together a movie like a puzzle. Belly is a fancy puzzle. It's like, boy, that scene was really good. But none of it really blends well together as an entirety movie. You got to watch Belly like this. We're in this scene. That was dope. We're in a new scene. We're in a new scene. It doesn't blend as a movie. It doesn't blend whatsoever. It goes from street stuff all the way somehow in the Muslim territory.
You comparing a Martin Scorsese to Hype Williams, which is the black hip hop version of Martin Scorsese.
One of the greatest hip hop movies of all time, but it did not age well.
Nah, I can't.
Okay.
Can't agree.
Didn't age well. It did. That joint went from the strip club to the streets to Jamaica to Muslim. That movie did not have any flow that made any sense whatsoever. But when we were younger, oh yeah, we was like this. Ooh, let me get a burner. Like that's what we was thinking. I'm slanging.
But what do you mean by, you got to go and further into detail what you mean about not aging well? Because normally when you talk about something not aging well, you're talking about like Air Force One did not age well because the like, we know it's a terrorist plot and the like CGI doesn't match with what CGI is now in 2024.
Age well meaning that like once you get older and you're really paying attention to the story of it more than the visuals of it, more than the guns, the drugs, the money, the cool aspects of it, you go, this is just okay.
The cinematography was was
they
like
went to the club, to the strip club, back to the streets.
The cinematography for that era was a very futuristic.
Dude getting capped in Jamaica with the feathers.
He was whoever. I don't know who the cinematographer for the movies was, and I don't even know if Hype Williams was involved in that. It could have been.
He was a director.
I understand that, but there's also a cinematographer who's responsible for the shots. Completely different. But that was way before its time with like, the visuals of that movie.
And that's what I'm saying. Once you get older and you can bypass just the visuals.
But it's not like, but hold on, it's not like the script or the dialogue was bad though. It was perfect for what it was.
Yeah. Back then, as you get older,
no,
you
even
watch
now
it.
Still.
No.
What do you
I
mean?
went to Africa if
you're talking about like the movie not being linear and things not matching up, fine. But that doesn't mean that the dialogue and the acting and whatever else is also bad.
I didn't say that. The acting was
You
fine.
just said that.
No.
I said dialogue a second ago and you were like, nah. It's perfect for that movie. That's how they talk.
All right.
And they got Jamaican man in there. Who else was in it? Did they have
Lennox, rest in peace.
Lennox.
I mean that's
no, but I'm saying, was there any like Dominicans or because I don't remember, was there Dominicans or Cubans or anybody else like where they kept it like
don't remember
100% for the culture or whatever?
I've been called the bummer
because the Jamaican culture was 100% spot on.
I got called a bummer clock for cutting in line at
blood clot. Why I knew
I'm sure you've been called Bomba Clot for more than that too.
No,
not by actual Jamaicans.
What
but
was that
by
club
me
that
or
had
by
after
somebody
hours?
else.
We used to call it Paris Waco, but it was on Scottsdale Road. I can't remember what it was called. I
called somebody a Bomba Clot on Twitter the other day.
You better be careful.
I swear I called somebody a bummer cloud on the highway.
I think it was during
somebody
the Olympics.
cut in front of me, no signal, no nothing. I'm like, yo,
This reminds me of
blood clot. Where I going?
But using your signal is a sign of fear, though.
No, using a signal is a form of communication in traffic.
Okay, you got to realize that since the last time you talked to Gregory, the toxic masculinity has taken over.
Yeah, but using your signal to drive is a sign of fear, though.
I don't know what that means.
It's a fear of communication.
I respect other people.
It's a sign of communication. Hey, I would like to get over in front of you, sir.
buddy. Since Johnny Gaudreau, I'm terrified. Like, fam, there was a bike lane. I was like, listen, I'm just gonna
don't ride your bike on the road. Then
that's what he did.
They were riding bikes.
They were riding bikes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
I didn't read into
bikes.
the story.
Yeah, see, I like knowing things like that because I'm not getting on no bike on the side of
Oh,
the
I rode the hockey player.
Hockey player, yeah.
I rode a bike from I don't know what part of Manhattan I was in, but through Chinatown over the Brooklyn Bridge into Brooklyn.
Yeah,
riding like by cabs, double parked delivery trucks. Man, it was the most treacherous ride ever, but it was fun.
Do you know if
it's not a more fun ride you could have in the world in New York City?
Did they get hit in front or they ran?
apparently what had happened was they were riding on this side.
They lived in Miami or where they lived? He played for the Flames?
They were in Jersey at the time.
They were in Jersey for their sister's wedding.
Okay.
Where they were groomsmen. And he cut over.
Dang, I could have
died, cut back over and was drunk and did not see them. And
oh, shit.
Oh, so this was nighttime.
Downer.
Nighttime.
Oh, why the hell are you riding bike at night? No, I'm not trying to hate. Let me be very clear.
And my next pickup was
yeah.
I got another New Balance Teddy Santos.
Hey, Greg, will you take that out of the show for me, please?
Teddy Santos 990 olive and incense, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, I love that.
You got two New Balance?
I got two New Balance.
Out of control. That means a shift is happening.
Nah, where I'm taking them, I'm going to need them.
Where are you going? The Hamptons?
Japan. I'm walking.
I mean, you couldn't find some Nikes for that?
My third pickup is a Nike.
What is it?
I picked up the Vomero 5, the made in Japan.
Is that the only one you got?
That's the only one I got.
That made in Japan was fire. Does anybody else got that? No?
Well,
Okay.
the women's shoe?
Oh,
Yeah.
the one with the big swoosh.
The big swoosh
Yeah,
on
like
it.
the
That
black-
joint fire.
the
Is it
black-
fire in hand?
Yes.
Is that the only Vomero you got, you said?
Yes.
Oh, the
Okay.
Vomero. I think
You like Vomeros?
The one
I
with
like
Meryl
that
that's in
one.
your trunk.
I like that one, and I
like.
like it's kind of like a white and chrome one,
Yeah.
like and
was
like a
cool
little bit
too.
of off white.
Yeah.
That one's fire.
Vomeros are overrated too. Nine P6000s are better than Vomeros. So Nike
don't think that's
P6000s. Look them up.
No, they're not.
I know what P6000s are. I don't
Look them up. They're better than Vomeros. So.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
I'm thinking of the gun. What's Pete? What?
A P6000 is better than Vomeros. And if you got the right type of sweatpants and the right type of socks, it is the greatest combination of all time.
I don't think that's true.
All right. It ranks up there high with Batman and Robin, beer and wings. And,
Peanut butter and jelly.
Beer and wings.
what else you cop? That's it?
That is it for sneaker wise. Yeah.
Dang, what's up with you, man? You don't like sneakers no more?
I do. But I just other like sneaker. What do you call it? Adjacent. So like I remember I sent you that Yeezy link for like.
Oh, yeah. I bought some stuff out there, too.
Yeah, I bought like I spent probably like $250 on that. So I bought like
nice.
No, it's cheap. I mean, you saw the bundles.
I'm trying to send sets.
Bro.
Yeezy Gap sets.
They
Hoodie
when they
plus
got
pants
in
plus
trouble
shirt.
trying to open up that warehouse to sell all that stuff. They knew who to send to give it to all the resellers on the streets.
Fam,
That's what the resellers are pushing right
I
now.
copped them shirts. I copped them pants. I copped a pair, but I was like, what am I gonna do with these pants? I know they're too long, whatnot. But I copped the long sleeve shirt, copped the hoodie.
I copped that ridiculous hoodie with this super crop for no
Yeah, I
reason.
bought it all. I'm wearing all that stuff.
That sweatshirt's probably like 10 pounds.
I'm wearing it all. So that was all you copped?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Rico, you cop anything?
Whatever's in your trunk.
I got military fours in the trunk. I got the Dallas Cowboy Vomeros in the trunk.
That
And
is
that's
what I
about it.
copped.
That's it?
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing
And some
since then?
boots. No.
You know how long I had those in my house?
Yeah.
And
it's
you
a
ain't bought
long
nothing
time.
since then?
No.
Dang,
We're
boy.
going to Europe next year. I've been trying to. save
Where you
for
going to
that
Europe?
and stuff. Amber and her sister want to go for their 30th birthday.
Wait, these
So we're
on
going to
your feet? Ain't
Italy
they?
and south of France.
That's not part of the new
few years
release.
ago.
Nah,
Oh,
we
okay.
copped them a long time ago.
A long time ago. This is like
Dang.
Which
so
one?
you
I think.
Which one's only released right now? Just the white
Just
one.
the OG
Just the white
white
ones.
one.
Okay.
So hold on. Y'all going to Europe before you get married or after?
before
So when are you getting married,
2026, I think.
fam?
What?
He checked his watch.
What do you want? We still don't know where we're getting married. We have
He
no
checked his
plans.
watch.
Her brother is stationed in Bahrain right now. Shout out to him.
Hey.
I mean,
Where?
fam,
Yeah,
he's
Bahrain.
younger than we are. Relax.
She
son.
said
Like,
all
what
that matters is
you
she
mean?
said yes. That's all that matters.
There it is.
I guess, but
We'll do it when we
man,
do it.
Y'all been engaged for a long time.
No, we haven't.
It's been about 4 years.
No, you
Oh, all right.
bonehead.
I don't know,
You
man.
knucklehead. It was October 2023.
No, they've been together for a long time.
We've been together for
but
a million years.
he just didn't admit it for a period.
All right.
That's exactly
It was-
what happened.
it was-
all that matters.
You
she
were
said
like,
yes.
we're just friends.
It was very on and
Y'all
off.
were-
No.
It was apparent you were together. We're like, we friends.
It was very on
I think
and off.
she was already staying at your house, dude.
It was very on and off for a very long time.
Toxic.
But I mean,
Gotta love it.
You
Not
should
wrong.
went.
Gotta
Y'all
love
should
it.
just go to the courthouse. Huh? Just go to, or I could do it for you. I could officiate.
thanks, Greg.
I'd be like, look,
I'll
you
let her
like
know.
her? You like him?
I'll get her on the phone.
Now,
Nah, it's more than like.
now,
Get her on the phone right now.
Yeah, you love her. You love him.
now, Kith.
Okay, I like.
Yeah, now you may kiss the bride. That's what I was saying. That's so nothing for you, George. You cop anything? Come on, George. Come on. Come on. Nothing?
Look at his face.
Come on, George. You gotta cop something. Nothing? Lame.
I signed up for Kobe, what the Kobe's, and
Oh, we
Oh,
did
the other
some
one?
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I signed
Everything
up.
he said. That's
Everything
me
that
too.
George said, I try to cop too. I was
I
signed up for it too.
signed up
All right.
for Black Cement threes, I think, right? Or Oh no, White Cement
Cement
Force.
Force.
Sorry.
White
And
What the Kobe's? Dodger Kobe's.
UNC.
yeah, I said that.
UNC one highs. Turquoise lows.
I didn't
Yeah,
get the low.
Yeah, the lows.
Oh,
I signed up for those.
I forgot. We got some stuff coming.
I don't even
in
know if I was supposed to say that.
2025.
Yeah,
Greg, can you take that out of the show for me?
Y'all already put in orders for 2025.
Oh, talk to me later, Skate. Talk to me at the podcast.
I might have to have Greg take this out the show too.
I copped.
Bro, y'all talking way too ahead of
I
time.
copped.
Well, we
Air-
used to not be able to say anything, but now pictures released so early that the people already
Yeah,
know what's
now
coming out.
people-
Anyways,
I copped AirTech Challenge 2 Australia's finally. Them joints is on the way.
oh, the first one.
Yes.
Wait, the blue and orange
Australian
ones?
Opens. Copped them.
Okay.
What year is that?
2007.
Something like that. That's a
No,
long time
not
ago.
that long
16, I
ago.
think.
I'm gonna say you playing with fire.
No, it's not.
Really too-
No,
Wimbledon's?
no, it was
2016. So.
Wimbledon's 2016? I mean, my shit's crumbling. So.
No. Wimbledon's before that.
So
but
my
it's not 2007.
Oh.
So when I copped the Wimbledon's,
2012, maybe
my
2014.
Wimbledon, they haven't crumbled, but the midsole is
it's
peeling
cracked.
on them.
So
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Wimbledon's didn't come with the OG laces, and I thought, man, I gotta find the OG laces
Fakes.
somehow.
I can-
Don't do that. Them is fine words.
Yeah, so
my-
the second Wimbledon came
You
out in
get beat up talking like
2014, so 2013 was original.
2013.
I like
Okay.
2007.
But I got
buddy.
the
Are you
Australians
okay?
coming. You know what else I
I have
copped?
2007 tech challenges. so
I
have a
copped
few. The hot lava.
OG human race Pharrells, the orange ones. OG ones.
Let's
not
go.
these-
How much were
not-
they?
$157.
That is
Not,
wild.
not fam.
All those
sneakers.
OG colors is like
Sneakers
1,000. They used to be like
so
1,000, right?
fucking back.
Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you about eBay and social media and sneakers right now. Which is Skate. I want to ask you too about sneakers. I'm gonna ask you, Skate. These sneakers. I'm sitting there with Rocio, right? You know Rocio hates sneakers. Though. She hates that I like sneakers. She hates. Actually, she doesn't hate sneakers, but she just hates that they just dominate the entire house. Okay. I'm looking at OG Pharrell human races. $157. Them joints was like $700. Black, red, green, blue, orange.
Yellow.
Copped.
Yellow.
Yellow
I
were the
copped
ones.
orange.
Yellow was
I
the
copped orange. I copped green, and I copped red, dude. I got orange for $156. I got red for $200. I got blue that was DS for $185, dude. All coming this way like this. My son Oscar's like, you don't even like those. Fam, go look in the closet. You've been in the closet. There's human races got his own row. Fam, I copped that. Australian Opens. I copped something else. I don't even know, fam. The streets is on fire. Now,
so
Skate,
bad.
let me tell you something, Skate. I'm asking you, Skate. I never asked you this before because you tried to tell me we need to re-up on White Cement 4s. Let me explain something to you, Skate.
Yeah.
Is sneakers different now? And will it go back to what it was, Skate? I need an honest answer. Don't sit here and tell me this nonsense because George still thinks...
What's nonsense?
George still thinks that gas is high because Ukraine is out there scrapping them.
Bro, I got here and filled up with a smile compared to where I'm from.
Will sneakers go back to what it was? Are we good? We home now?
We are back to where we were before it got crazy.
And will it stay?
Oh, it won't stay.
Oh, Skate. Wrong answer, Skate.
It's not.
It's gonna stay.
We don't know.
It's gonna stay.
We
Skate.
don't know.
This is the longest it's ever lasted. This is the longest it's ever lasted.
No, this is just we're just appreciating it. That's why
Yeah,
it feels like
yeah,
it's so
yeah.
long. We're
I bought-
appreciating it.
I
We're
just-
in it now, so we feel like it's the longest it ever
I
lasted.
just bought 3 sneakers at a total of $397. That would have been those 3 sneakers would have been about $2,000.
It's a beautiful time for buyers.
What does that
We're
got?
here.
What does that got to do with Ukraine?
No, because you still
Right.
no. You still think sneakers is what they are because of COVID. You still think
No, I
gas
don't.
is high. Yeah, you do.
No, I
you
don't.
say the supply
Sneakers
and
are-
demand and all that.
No, sneakers are
Bro,
cyclical, just like everything else.
I just paid $3.85 for a gallon. I'm big smiles.
Okay, that's
$3.40
because you're here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay,
LA, I've never even seen a 3 in like over a year.
Skate. Sneakers are where they are. We're good. You're not gonna see these
Fill
high
that up with
prices.
gas.
Son.
Siphon it out of there.
We're not gonna see these
Us?
high resale prices again.
Us who's been in it,
Yes,
we're loving
I'm asking
it.
you.
We're loving it.
Okay.
We are loving it.
Okay,
Who's mad?
that's fine. Is it going to stay here? Are sneakers?
We
you're not
don't-
gonna see these $300 freaking.
We don't know.
We know Skate.
Every time, but hold on.
Skate don't want to admit stuff like that.
No,
Skate
stop.
doing that.
No,
you
go
don't
back.
like admit
No,
stuff
We
like
don't
that.
know. I don't know the
Go
future.
back.
No, I'm not going back.
Somebody said to you, like, everything cyclical is going to happen eventually, and you were like, yeah.
and
You were
Andy.
like, yeah, in 20 years.
You and
Fam,
Andy.
there's a difference between like it's going to happen at some point and saying no, never again. Like it probably is going to happen again because everything is cyclical.
It's not going to happen again.
Bro, nobody knew.
Are you talking about like
nobody knew baggy pants was gonna come back around?
when you say never going to happen again? How long
Nah,
are
that's
you
count.
talking?
Why doesn't it count? Why not?
Baggy pants don't count because if baggy pants came back and they were $300, okay. Baggy pants just was
That's
like...
not the point he's making. He's just saying things are cyclical.
No.
Fashion cyclical.
No. Sneakers will never
Some
go
baggy
out of...
pants are going for a lot of money.
Sneakers will never... Okay, yes, where you shop, okay? Sneakers will never go out of style. We'll never stop wanting them. I'm talking about a Jordan 4 leather bread going for $450. We'll never see that again. We got Alma Mayer 3s
How
and stuff
long is
below
never?
retail.
Like what?
Never.
We don't
Forever.
know. We don't
Oh,
know.
until we die. All right? We old. Until we die, at least.
All the stuff you already know is coming out for 2025. You think it's gonna be retail?
1,000%.
Everything.
I think if military blues stay retail, I don't think there's a reason.
Hold
that
on.
White
You
cement
think
wouldn't stay
that
retail.
like Undefeated? Now hold on. Well, I'm going to ask it now because AirTech Challenge 2s this week that came out. I'm going to sell it for $250.
Price is up.
Shocked.
Right.
No, I don't think they are.
No, $250.
Not anymore.
No, $250.
I don't think so.
They're $250.
I was shocked.
I
was
did my
shocked.
research on my thing earlier today.
I was shocked it sold out.
Fam, yes, I looked at it. It said
Shocked.
I was shocked
It
that sold
says
out.
160. Now I don't know what size you need.
No. Look
My
for
size is
9.5.
more expensive than your size.
But look at 9.5.
What's a 9 at?
a
250.
9.
280.
No, a 9. Last sale 229.
People starting to get them.
People don't even have them in hand
260.
yet.
260 with tax and shit.
Like,
Wow. Y'all get charge tax on there? For here?
Yours don't.
Oh, must be.
I don't know. He know people. I don't know. He don't like the shit.
I don't even know what that means.
Look, I was shocked that AirTech Challenge 2s sold out. Now, I forgot it was part of the Iconic pack, like this Nike Iconic stuff, because linens, like I said, I got about 8 linens in my cart on eBay. Them just are $136. Though.
Wait, that fell underneath the that whole
cult classic.
Cult classic?
Cult Classic, not Iconic. That fell under that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Selling out, fine.
Tech Challenge 2s did?
Huh?
Tech Challenge 2s were
Well,
the
I know that Silver Surfer that's coming out this weekend.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on.
I think that's already out.
Who locally got them? Anyone?
Undefeated should have. You're undefeated should have.
Probably Undefeated.
Obviously. That's it?
Maybe.
Manor didn't get them.
So you don't know.
Manor did get them.
There's your answer
Probably
right
will
there.
like next
What's that
week or
supposed to
something.
mean?
What do you mean? What's the supply is lower? What do you mean? What is that supposed to mean?
Fam.
That's why they're higher.
My point is
It's
that
economics. What are you talking about?
I'm not trying to hear that right now. Huh?
You cannot want to hear whatever you want. It's obvious.
Look,
If only one store locally got them when every store used to get them, like 10 stores got stuff and now only one store, guess what? Supply is lower, buddy.
linen,
That's why they're 280 in size 12.
a few places still have linens. Not my size, but a few places still got linen Air Force One.
Supply is higher. Supply is higher than demand. It's economics. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, I'm talking about just the want. And
probably
AirTech Challenge 2,
people have moved on from the linen.
okay,
I'm just saying like these new sneakerheads, they don't care about that. That shoe is for people who've been in the game for 10 plus years.
AirTech Challenge 2 is older than that.
And everybody who went for that are probably older people.
Maybe, I don't know. I think people for AirTech Challenge 2 are just sick and tired of Jordans and Dunks and all that stuff. They saw something different.
No, it's
and
because
said,
there's less supply.
I don't believe that.
Yes, you do. You went to college. You know how economics works.
Did the
I went to
did that 17 did that 17 drop
Yes.
out here?
17 dropped out here.
Did it sell out?
Don't know. No, but that joint was $300.
Probably not.
Ain't nobody sell that sell it anywhere else?
What did Tech Challenge retail for? 160.
150. 150 selling for 250?
But
that may be the highest reselling Nike this year.
That linen, I mean the Lightning 17 sold out and it resells for 500.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I think it did that week.
Oh, you can look that up.
What's
right
over
now.
500?
Nah, them Lightning 17 lows are not reselling for $500. There's no way. What app do you use?
Well, the
Check any
part of the
app.
You
problem.
know, whatnot?
Check. No, anybody who's selling on whatnot is losing.
Nah, some of the
You heard that, agent?
Part of the issue with that is because I think it's 300 retail, so it's not that far to get to 500 or 450 or whatever.
God.
It's different than 150.
I told you.
Last sale 502.
I told you.
For lightning lows?
That got to be the highest selling Jordan this year, then. Besides Travis Lowe's and stuff like that.
I mean, there's still probably a Travis Lowe to come out,
Holy
or
shite.
Travis Jordan to come out.
A 9.5 is 523 for a 17 low. Fam, I need to
10 is
know what a
500.
17 high or mid, whatever cut that is going for. That has a strap that comes on and off, and it came with a CD. All right? The guys don't know stuff like that.
I'm gonna need a Blu-ray for 300 for 350. I'm gonna need a
You're
Blu-ray.
going to have to give me a CD player, too.
The CD was a link to that man's financial health podcast. What's that man's name? Who be doing that show?
You talking about Beard Man, right, with the glasses? I can't think of his name. I know who you talking about.
Larry Nance. What's his name? He does that show and asks people call in, and we spent $80,000 in the last 6 months.
What's the
Help
man?
me.
Oh, Dave Ramsey?
Yeah, Ramsey. There you go.
Fam.
Came with the link to his podcast.
I told you about that time we were at work. We were at work listening to Dave Ramsey, and one of the employees
He's full of shit.
called in. We were listening to her
so
tell his
full of
business.
He is.
To Dave Ramsey. Oh yeah, he's full of it. Though.
And I thought you said selling shit. Yeah, like he's full of shit.
He's a clown. Though. I mean, clown's a strong word, but he's full of it. Though.
It's just easy to sit
It's
up
too
there
late
and do
you're
that
already
when you
making
make as
When
much
you're
money
making
as you do.
Yeah, like he's sitting there telling us about like how his wife don't work. I'm like, buddy, you make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Shut up. Like,
Why
what
would
you
you?
talking
Yeah.
about? Huh?
Why would you?
Now I'm not
Yeah,
saying there's
why?
not. I'm not saying there's not things he says that make sense. I'm just saying
Of
he's
course.
full of shit.
Sure.
Yeah. Just like everybody else. Dr. Phil, I'm sure there's some shit he says that makes sense. Dr. Phil's full of shit. All right. Man, Dr.
But
Phil's full
pickups,
of
that's all I got for pickups. I may have copped some. I copped some dub tap pants. I finally got them back from the tailor. They silky.
You
They
bought some.
velvet.
You bought something from that other link I sent you.
The Gap stuff? Oh yeah, I bought some.
No.
Which one?
The San Francisco one.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay.
I put a bunch of stuff in my cart.
Oh,
Did you copy anything from it?
I didn't. I had put some stuff in the car, but when I went back, it was already gone.
Yeah, once it was love, I was like, oh, that was God
The
talking.
store in San Francisco is closing. Stash.
Yeah, so I put a
So
bunch of stuff in the car.
Stash is
hats and stuff.
closing?
Stash is closing. So they
The streets is changing.
Crazy.
Sneakers,
Hard.
the climate is
yo,
changing.
but they carry
One
they
athlete
carry
got
all them
shot.
high.
Now
end
look
brands.
at
So,
him.
like,
Oh, for real?
so everything. If you go on the website, there's crazy stuff on sale.
What come out this week, George? Damn, we knocked out a topic already. AirTech Challenge 2s. We're making good
That's
movement
what I'm
here.
wrong with black lavas.
What?
On
Blavas.
topic. Black lavas.
Where do
Or
you-
olive pants, cause Skate's here. He didn't even wear
Where
olive
do you
pants.
rank Black Lavas amongst AirTech Challenge?
Blavas.
Probably pretty low, honestly.
I think it's kind of low. Though. When we first copped them, we was like, "He's just crazy," but
Them kind of suck, but
I
don't
got
know.
I got a
love 'em.
confession.
Nah, they definitely don't suck.
what's a
They're just-
confession?
I don't have any AirTech challenges.
You ain't no OG no more, though. You just got to revoke.
Card got revoked.
Hold on, you don't have any AirTech Challenge 2s.
I don't have any.
Do you got any phone posits?
I got rid of all of them.
Oh, okay.
After what's his name took over for the phone posits? What's the dude from Jordan Brand who moved over to
Wale?
Nike Sports? No,
Wale.
Gentry. When Gentry moved over to phone posits, and we started getting them Predator thermal.
all them thermals,
Nuclear
all that
thermal,
stuff.
and then the Doppler 7000 Weatherman.
Now, hold on. Now, are you gonna try to cop DMVs when they actually drop?
Nah, man.
Really?
Those are remarkable.
Now,
That's
hold-
a.
Hold on. now.
Don't do that. No.
That's
Don't
only-
do that.
It's not coming out here.
Don't
It's,
do
it's
that.
not
You
coming
wanna-
out here.
Well, hold on a second. You
Don't
want
do
I thought it was
that.
gonna come out on sneakers.
You want to talk
I thought it was
about
just on regional.
not
Oh, maybe
aging
not
well.
then.
You're having a conversation about phone posits and a 2024
Oh,
sticker
no,
podcast.
no.
Hold on.
Don't do
now
that.
you starting one conversation, you starting another. Hold on.
Only one I want is I'll take a Champagne Phone Pro. I'll take
Yeah.
a Champagne.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
I still got
Pro
one.
Pros.
I'll take that
Must be
one.
nice.
But what about Galaxy?
What about Dooms?
I would take a Doom. I'd take Doom.
All right, you like nothing I like. What's up
A
with you?
Doom phone posit? That joint is just black and
It's
white.
just the opposite pearl. It's the same shit.
That's fire. That one's fire.
No, Doom.
There it is.
Doom-
Thank you.
No, what's better than Doom Composite is Doom SB. That's
I got
It's
that. I got that.
Yeah,
one,
you
so.
right.
oh, you got that
Yeah.
one.
Is my OG,
got everything.
is my OG back? Is my pass back good? I'm good.
No, you got no tech
guess so.
challenges. It's revoked until further notice.
Now
Yeah.
hold on. DMV phone posit.
I was
Remarkable.
I was
can't
going
say
for the
that.
new
Why
pair,
not?
but it sold out.
For what?
Oh, you went for it?
I went for it, but
I went for it too. I was a little heated that I didn't get that. I feel like that's one that we should get, like to me. Now hold on, DMB foam posits. It's a nice color, but let's not go out of control. I think
Why
that
not?
color has been done before.
they've
on
done
foam
that.
posit.
They did like
They've done
a
that
pink,
before.
a rose
They've
gold.
done a rose type.
They've
pink
done a
type
pearlized
thing.
pink.
Fam,
Rose
it's close enough though.
I don't think it is.
Now if they would have did cherry blossoms all
But see
over
that
it from
remember
DC,
that China one they did?
yeah, the Shenzhen
Yeah,
one?
and it had all that. That joint was kind of clean. That joint was kind of fire. It had the cherry blossom stuff on it. That's cool. This DMB one, it's fine.
That's remarkable.
What's making you feel that way is the Wale touch and all that. That's what making you feel that way.
no.
Let's not get
I
influenced
don't think
like
so.
that.
And the color's outstanding. The ice is actually like clear and not like the blue ice.
Rico.
You have the
All right,
you have the Knicks colorway on the phone?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
He don't believe in stuff like that.
What does that mean? I have a lot of Knicks. I have too many Knicks blue and orange color shoes.
They need to bring back the Penny Max 1 in the Knicks colorway.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Skate, come on. You okay? You good?
What do you mean?
What you need that for, dog?
I need a
those
new
are fire.
pair. I have that one.
Yeah.
Fam, at any point, Skate, do you ever feel desensitized from sneakers?
What does that mean?
Like, you know what's funny? When now they debunked it that said that Chicago's are coming out next year, but everybody sent me Chicago's, and I went, fam,
need 'em.
I don't
Who cares?
feel anything.
Yeah.
I need them.
Who cares?
I don't feel still
I need them.
Skate.
I've had every year Chicago. Why not?
How many Chicago's you got right now?
A lot.
I have every single year except for 2015.
What
except
do
20,
you need
2012.
another Chicago for?
Why
I
not?
have them all. What do you mean?
All right.
I got Chicago SBs.
Lost and Founds are horrendous. So
I
a
got
new one coming out.
I got
is-
Chicago AJKOs. I got
I got some Chicago's and stuff too.
I got a pair of Vans that look like Chicago ones.
All right, Skate. He bought white and red Vans.
Stay high Chicago one.
They made Vans that look like Chicago ones.
Huh?
Bro, how do you a Vans
I'm
person?
a Vans person.
How
I've
do you
never
not
seen
know
a
this?
Chicago one van.
Look it up.
What model is it?
It's a skate high.
high.
Prove it.
Bro, it's there.
You're gonna have to prove that to me. George, what come out this week? Huh? You in the app? Ain't a lot that come out this week.
You know what else is
All right,
fire?
So you can say
is,
as much as you want. I already made all the graphics.
We were talking about it today in other thread. We were talking about Toronto Air Max 95s.
Toronto Air Max
Absolutely
95s are
remarkable.
fire.
What they
though.
look like?
Unbelievable.
They're in sneakers. They just red, white,
They're
and blue.
better than Toronto Air Max 1?
Yeah.
What's a Toronto Air Max?
Yeah, that's the black and white one.
Oh yeah, way better than that.
Way better.
Let me see it.
But I can't buy it though, because
Why not?
if Kendrick found out, I can't buy a Toronto Air Max 95.
Fucking grown man over here.
If Kendrick found out I copped a Toronto Air Max 5, what am I supposed to tell him? Huh? He'll ask me too.
Tell him he gonna ask if you got the Cortezes.
And
Shout
you
out to my
just
dog. And I tried for the Cortezes. I got a few Kendrick sneakers, but I got the early like.
You got the Reebok joints?
then
I
you
got the
just
Reebok
gotta
joints.
when you wear
yeah,
them, you
the
just
Reebok
gotta.
joints are fire.
Stop it,
Don't do that. What do you mean? The ventilator's unreal.
Rico. Stop.
What? Oh my! I can't like nothing around here. No,
I didn't
the
say they
ventilator's
suck, but don't say they're
phenomenal.
remarkable or phenomenal. When Reebok and Kendrick, like, watch your words. Your
What?
words is
No.
crazy. A phenomenal Reebok ventilator?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Aye, man.
Why not?
Aye.
Why not?
Aye.
Why can't a Reebok ventilator be phenomenal?
It
For
can't
what?
be, no.
Tell me for what?
It can't be. The last Reebok that was phenomenal is what we call Legacy, CL Legacies. Phenomenal.
No, you don't like the new Alien joints?
All right.
They re-released Alien Stompers?
You don't got no AirTech Challenge 2s and he talking about Alien Stomper.
Bro, I got a lot of shoes that
Is
you
it
don't
these?
got.
Huh?
Yeah, that one. There you go. I got a lot of shoes that you don't got.
Like what? Yeah, go ahead.
Air Decades.
What is that?
Oh, is that what's it called shoe?
The Colt shoe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I ain't got that.
Yeah.
I might got Doom, though.
still want Decades.
You never know, nah.
They need a retro decade.
You don't even know.
It's been 50
I
years.
might have Dooms. You never know. Nah.
No, you don't even know. That's why you say it might.
And they coming back with the big swoosh Jordan 1 lows next year.
They better because
Them
them
better.
little Swoosh Jordan Wolves is trash.
Oh, those-
Well, that's what
Super
the
that turquoise one.
yeah, turquoise.
They got the break
jade.
swoosh
I
on
was
it.
gonna say jade. I don't even know
probably jade.
what. I don't even know what color it is.
Them little swooshes on Jordan 1 lows make them look like the golf shoes.
They lost so much money with that. If they just would have did the big swoosh, every single one.
What was the point of it? Does anybody know?
They just want to be different. It's just like,
And then they re-released the neutral grays like not even 8 months later with the big swoosh.
Trans.
Are you ready yet?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm still
All right,
I'm still waiting.
Go ahead, do releases, George. I know you get hype for this.
Yes, hype.
What's that on the
Jump in
calendar?
the air, go like this.
Skate and George plan to wear the same hat, and they ain't even say nothing to me, though.
Bro, nobody planned this.
I don't have that hat. So.
And
don't have
Skate,
any-
and
you don't have
Skate and
any
I
of
don't
it.
have that hat.
I have no Dodgers hats.
I mean,
Forgot what hat he had
that's my
on.
team, so I can't.
Wear your red wine. That's what y'all said to each other.
Oh, I mean, I have Mets Merlot hat.
He probably texted Hannah that because they obviously been talking this.
I'm wearing my Crenshaw skate clothes, which has the same burgundy. That's why.
Yo,
Mull
are you
back.
wearing your red wine? Wear your red wine to the pie. That's what y'all said.
Wear your.
I didn't even
Cabernet
know this was
Sauvignon.
called red wine. I just call it burgundy.
You knew it.
He knew what box wine it was.
All right, George, you're up.
Dunk Low
You're up to the
Silver
plate.
Surfer.
No thanks.
Okay.
OG Silver Surfer? Yes.
Nah, they
New
don't.
Silver Surfer? No.
This it's
the
the same
character,
thing. It just don't have the insole.
That's not the same thing.
It don't have the insole. That's it.
OG, huh?
Topic.
It's not an SB, but it looks like it, I'm assuming.
What's the topic?
New partnership between StockX and Walmart.
I'm getting closer and closer to my prediction.
I was waiting for him to say that.
You get to you get the drop off at Walmart.
I told Cat sneakers is gonna
Yo,
be
if you get a drop off at Walmart and they pay you out right there, that'd be dope.
fam. You're gonna be able to profit, and I don't mean profit money. I mean profit like disciple, like a prophet. I'm telling you, sneakers is cooked.
AirTech Challenge is nowhere to be found. And you talking about profit. You don't
Sneakers.
slap yourself.
You will be able to walk into your local Target and cop a Vomero in about 3 to 5 years. I guarantee it. You'll be able to walk into your Walmart. I've already said it. That post, I'm still getting comments to this day, fam. Never. You'll never cop a Nike at a Target. All right, bro. See you in 3 to 5 years. I'm gonna be in line. I'm gonna be camped. Go ahead.
Yes, you and a Stanley mug.
Yep. Me and you. Black Friday.
Not me.
Trying to cop a
Unless
laptop and a TV.
Unless they got cards in there. You will not catch me there.
Blaster box.
Supreme Blaster Box Clog Posit collab. You copping Clog Posits? You just
Absolutely
got done
not.
talking about foams. Yes.
No.
Don't tell me you need something to wear around the house. You got ninja shoes,
I
dinosaur
buy Birkenstocks
shoes.
for the house, though.
Yeah, you-
Birkenstocks clogs for the house? Fire.
Oh, I did cop Birkenstocks. That's all I wore all summer.
Which ones?
Arizona's.
Oh, your toes is out.
What does that mean? My toes could be out. That's fine.
Nah, clogs, you gotta have them covered. I
I
wear
have my
mine.
dogs out. I'm not ashamed.
You'll never see my toes out.
Guess that's it.
Ever. You see my toes out, and I'm faded. I'm lost.
Even in the pool, you got the sock.
I mean, I swim in a hat on.
socks.
So like, I have a special hat. I have a special row of hats specifically for the swimming pool. And now I do swim without,
USA Speedo
but
cap.
I don't wear slides like that. And my toes is immaculate, dude. They alright, But
Those are two different words.
That's a big window right there. Immaculate to all right.
That's like from this side of the Grand Canyon to that side.
they alright. I think I got okay toes.
It
on
sounds
that.
like you trying to sell something on here.
Do I got clog posit, foam posits? No, but did I have them in high school? Yes, I wore them to away game.
Did you ever cop the 17 clog
You
one?
didn't have Supremes.
17 clogs.
They did 17 clogs.
Oh, you know what? I remember that. Nah, you had those?
I didn't.
Okay.
I had went for the new Jordan 1 that came out that.
Do you have them now?
The new Jordan 1?
17 clogs.
No, I never copped them.
Did you buy 17 Lightnings?
I didn't want to spend the 300. I'm definitely not going to spend the 5.
Oh, okay.
I personally feel like somebody from Jordan Brand should have sent that to me because that's how I felt because
Excuse me.
the very early days of Instagram, I was wearing my 17s. I wore all my 17s. I wore about 16s all before they got crumbled. I was one of them first pages to be wearing all them older Jordans when nobody
That's
really cared.
fine. Oh, don't do that. We all have.
I got 3 wears out of
Now I went
my.
on social media though.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
Single digit.
I got 3 wears out of my like 17s before them.
Single digit.
Before what?
Before them crumpled.
Oh, I only had the OG blue.
I must have bought 3 pair of the copper 17s from Corgi, and only wore them like each one time.
Sucked.
Copper
Coppers are
17?
fire. What
Hold
do you
on.
mean?
Hold
17 plus.
Hold on. What what cut is that version?
That's
mid.
Okay, so then the one that came with the removable strap.
The same height.
All right, man. Them coppers was whack. Had that snake skin in the back.
No, don't play that. That's crocodile. Don't do that. That's crocodile, not snake. That was all croc.
All right, bro. Them joints was whack.
No, they wasn't.
Were whack, no. The colors didn't even match. Now,
That sounded like something Mayor would say. Don't play. That's crocodile.
What else you got, George? We'll get the releases.
Fam, I shouldn't even say this, but I'm gonna say it just because it's hilarious.
Do it.
The Don number 6 spider bite, not spider bite, spider bite.
I mean, look, you know.
They put the inflection on it.
I'm sorry. What brand is that?
Adidas.
That's Adidas.
Yeah. Dead Donovan Mitchell's, man.
That's Rico's dream player right there for the Knicks.
They got him in Knicks. That's the Knicks colors.
I thought this was like an and1.
It do look like an and1.
But they say they bring the Tai Cheese back.
They brought him back, huh?
They did bring him back.
Tai Cheese.
Wait, that was a collab though.
Tai Cheese were whack then and they're whack.
Don't do that.
Y'all are easily influenced.
I mean,
y'all
if
saw
Nike
hot sauce and stuff, y'all just had to have.
If
them.
Nike,
I saw
made them, people
Vince
would have been
Carter
okay
in it.
with
Like,
Stop that.
Nah, I seen.
Stop.
Me was hot sauce. I seen hot sauce put the ball
I
on
saw
that
hot
shirt.
sauce. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I didn't go to Foot Action and go get the video.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
We all had that mixtape. That was fire.
Correct.
That's before it was on TV. They had a line.
Yeah, you had to show your gold member card.
I got that at
They did have gold member cards.
Yeah.
I got that at Fiesta Mall.
And you got that special calendar.
Foot Action used to have exclusive colorways to a lot of like OG sneakers. They had exclusive Rodman Air Shakes and the Carolina ones, the white. Silver swoosh on top of the OG. Come on, man. I was there. I was outside. I was in line this.
Didn't they have their own?
Ruby, I think Ruby worked at Foot Action at that time.
Didn't they have their own Foamposite Pro too?
Fam, they had Foot Action used to be the spot. Huh?
They had their own Air Max 97.
They had their own dunks and everything.
The blue and yellow with the little.
I was
on the
in
band.
driver's ed. What's the class you go when you get a ticket and you go take the driver's class?
Defensive.
I
driving.
told them that my girlfriend was pregnant and going into labor to leave to go buy Gray Toe 13s and the Carolina 13s.
While you was taking the test, you drove.
No, I'm in there because I got a ticket, a speeding ticket, and I was like, and I knew I had to get the Foot Action at Fiesta Mall, so I was like, fam, my girlfriend pregnant. Is there any way I could leave? Like, I'll learn my lesson. Can you just pass me, whatever? Fam, the class was going. Just let him go. Let him go. Let him go. They were like, go ahead. I went straight to Fiesta Mall, caught both 13s. Fact. This is a true story. I was in a class next to the bowling alley on a
Was it the
club.
Gray Toes and then
You
the
felt good,
silver
too.
with the blue on the outsole?
Facts. Both came out the exact same day.
Patted yourself on the back after you did that.
And then I went back to the next day at
I was too young
ASU.
and too broke,
I came
but I
walking
was
through
one
the
of those.
campus with them Gray Toes on.
You talking about the 2005 with the burgundy?
Yes,
Yeah,
they was like
yeah.
this. Dude, damn, who is this kid?
And
Then the
matching your
next
hat.
day, then the next day, I wore the Carolina, the silver ones. They was like, who is this kid? He got everything.
had to block the sun. They were like this.
It was like, damn.
Yeah.
That's why I don't drink beer in the
the
podcast.
block-
Look at me. Don't matter control.
Block the rays.
All right, stick. You got another one, though?
We need to slow down.
I mean, so what?
Salehi Pollock's Juniper Tahini. You got
Yeah.
it?
The heck is that? Huh?
The shoe you had. But
There's another
a different-
colorway coming out?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I need to cop that one.
How did you not know what the name of the shoe was that you bought? Pollock's
know-
Juniper.
Oh, you're right. I just didn't know another one's coming out.
Tahini.
And they updated the app. Ooh. Oh, no, these ones suck. Though. Them Pops Williams, Wayans Brothers.
Kobe 8, Lakers away. I thought it was just like the elite color or
Well,
Del
it's 4 of
Sol
them
or
come out the
whatever,
same
but-
day. Skate, you copied any of these Kobe's?
so Lakers away, Lakers home, Dame 9 playoffs. I don't know why they don't go to the playoffs. I don't know why you got a playoff. shoe.
Well, Milwaukee went to the playoffs.
Yeah, they were in the playoffs.
And it's coming out in September.
He thought
was in
Dame
the-
still played for the Blazers.
I need to.
I mean, the color of this shoe is not a Bucks color. I mean, it's not really a Portland color either, but it's closer to a Portland color than a Bucks color.
give me like a Kobe 4 Prelude or something. So then I go after it.
You got any Kobe's?
I do.
Okay.
I got
sure.
Hirachi 2K5s
Oh, Lord.
with the 8 on it.
Okay, do you got any one?
What's wrong with Hirachi?
Can I finish?
Okay.
Can I finish?
All right. Hirachi 2K5.
Oh
Rico,
my God, he doesn't like
Stop.
nothing, bro.
I like
It got the
them.
number 8 on it. That's Kobe's.
All right, fine. I didn't say I don't like them, but it's 2024.
I have
What does that mean?
And then I have the Urban Camo Kobe. Is that Kobe 6? With the
That Italian camo one?
no urban camo.
Is that the blue one?
It's like gray, white, and like a Concord purple.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Then all the Kobe's you got.
That's all the ones I love.
Fam.
And I have the Kobe. I have the Kobe SB Costin.
Okay. All right.
Giggling.
Okay.
Huh?
All right, I get past. I'm good.
I mean,
Guess y'all gave Rico a beer too.
All
Look.
the sneakers that Skate got, no AirTech Challenge 2, no foam posit. And
I had it. I had the phone posits.
it don't matter.
What you mean?
You still supposed to have some.
No,
Not me.
I got rid of them at the high when when all them phones was going for crazy amount of money. All them the gym greens, the pine greens.
I'll sell you some.
No, I don't want them.
All right.
This shoe will be in the top Nikes of the year. Air Max 180 Dusty Cactus Black.
Yeah.
Will be a top 10 Nike shoe in 2024. You already said the Kobe pack. There's more colors coming out. No one cares. I do. I do.
Hold on, are you gonna try to cop any of those?
Yes, the one that I told you that looks like the Elite. The one that I missed.
The black one.
Yeah, they call the Lakers home. Or
hold on,
whatever,
like
but-
you're gonna actually try for them.
Well, assuming they're not already in a box coming to us.
No.
Yes.
I'm talking about try like a regular person.
A regular
You know what
person.
I mean. On Sneakers app, you're gonna hit the thing, double tap your side for Apple Pay.
Yes, assuming I remember.
Okay,
That's a big assumption.
You
but
love putting stipulations on it, because you
no,
know you ain't.
it's not a it's not a stipulation. I'm old and don't remember stuff. So yeah, that matters.
Well, I'll set my alarm for you.
Okay, well if you text me when it happens, I'll try for it. How about that?
Say
Does that work?
I was asleep.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about these Ewing lows.
No.
I don't know is this a. Oh, that is a Ewing.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know what the Yandel SL33 is.
Beef and broccolis.
Okay.
Honestly, the color don't look too bad.
Yeah.
Stewie, fam, this show almost 2 hours and we ain't got the releases over. What?
Yeah, but we already hit the topic, so technically all we got is a little bit of football, a little bit of baseball on the list.
Oh,
We
okay.
good.
Guess that's it. That's a sneak this. Stewie has a Harry Potter collab coming. I don't know why, but
House of Stewie.
Honestly, it's better than coming out with some other nonsense. Now, I've only seen one Harry Potter movie in my life, and that was the very first one.
I haven't either, actually.
there's a Brain Dead Adidas collab coming out with Stan Smiths.
Fire.
3 different ones.
I'm not mad at
Actually
these.
remarkable.
And I feel like if people pass on these brain dead Stan Smiths, they're gonna regret it. I feel like that.
Fam, don't give him another beard up.
I'm gonna give him some of this electrolyte.
Supreme,
I'm good. I want to taste another one.
Supreme Asics clog.
Yeah. That's Pico.
I don't know what that is,
Castaneda.
but Supreme and that dropping in the same week is
James
hilarious.
copping both for certain.
Both of these? Doesn't James do karate?
Yeah.
Air Jordan 5
No.
El Grito. I don't know who El Grito is.
It's
Hopefully
a Mexican Jordan 5.
I was gonna say hopefully El Grito's not a woman because then we'll get more comments.
Mexicans don't want
the screaming, the shouting they do.
Dunk Low SB S-Car Go.
Yes.
You like
That's
this?
car go, my car go. Yeah, why not?
One
Look like Kermit's.
is it 160 or 150?
It is the same
160?
material as the Kermit.
It's the same
160 Swiftly.
That green.
one. You copying these, Skate?
Are we doing 2 weeks or 1 week?
I'm not mad at him.
Your crew won't
I'll probably pass on.
I'm just if
I
we
just do
doing
1 week.
if we doing 1 week, we're already done.
Yeah, we're done.
Those last 2 should be in the next week.
Yeah, let's do 1 week.
Splendid.
Oh, shite. Patas come out the 14th? September 14th?
What pattas?
The Pata MX1
Oh,
right here.
chlorophyll.
Take a look, guys.
Ooh, that's fire.
Oh, those ultra suck. Holy fuck. Okay,
said,
can we talk
"Take a
about
look,
this,
guys."
please? Because I've been waiting.
He
I've
doesn't-
been waiting.
Greg,
I've been
wait,
waiting.
Greg,
Wait, no.
No,
He
wait.
doesn't believe the shoe sucks. He's mad they're remaking it.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
No.
Can I say it?
No. I've been waiting on bated breath to get on the show and talk about the 2024 retro. of
Bated
the
breath.
Can I say
Para
it? Can I say
Air
it?
Max 90.
Hold on. Who's about to say what?
Me.
Rico, you smoking sticks?
No, I'm absolutely not. Fam, have you not seen the comparison photos from the 2000? No. From the 2006 to now, the 2024 shoe
I told you it
retro
was.
of the Pata chlorophyll is an active literal joke.
I told you it wasn't the
Them
shoe that he
look
disliked.
horrendous.
Okay, yeah, but and now hold on.
I'm not even. That's one of the worst sneakers of the year. No, I'm not even joking.
I talked about it with Yuri because Yuri brought the actual OGs up here. He was wearing them.
Yeah.
There is a difference. Okay,
You think?
there's a difference.
How big of a difference?
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know how big though. I thought that the green wasn't denim. When I found out the green is gonna be denim still, I said, okay, cool. The first pictures it didn't look like denim, and I was like, oh yeah, they out of control. Now, I don't know if it's that big of a difference because here's the thing. It's a green Air Max 1 essentially. It isn't like
Then don't.
Like, I don't look
market
at
it
these-
as a Pata. Don't
it's still a
market it
Pata.
as a Pata.
It's a Pata, though.
It sucks.
But
it's a joke.
If I remember, people did not like the shape of the toe box of the original Pata one, right? Or from that,
No,
from that,
people
from
did.
See that
from
beer,
those.
Rico?
That's the one more time.
That beer right there. Let me see it.
That
That's a collaboration right there. That's Monkish, and that's also Highland Park Brewery. That's next to Dodger Stadium.
I have the Pata Blue corduroy. I love the shape on that. The shape on that is immaculate.
I thought that year people didn't like the.
Your people.
I thought people didn't like the shape of that year, like
Your
the toe box.
people. Do you got any Pata Air Max 1s?
Can I have the rest of it?
Yeah, you can have it.
Ask your permission.
Do I?
Well,
have?
it's his. He brought it.
I don't.
Okay.
I didn't get the chlorophyll. I didn't get the. What was the name of
Cherry
the?
wood.
Because do you have
I don't.
Para
do you have Pink Flamingo?
That was on one of my lists I was trying to get, but I never was able to copy.
Because
that.
I feel like the OG Pata Air Max 1 is similar to that, which is the best shape Air Max 1 I've probably ever personally had. I just think it's
That face
it's
you
awful.
making. I mean,
It's just a regular
This-
Air Max 1 that they just
the face
put-
you making. You
I'm
kinda,
tasting it.
Okay,
Huh? It's bitter. It's the bitterness of some of these that like just really get.
that's a
it's
double.
really sharp.
That's a
it
double
double
dry
IPA?
hop. That's a double dry hop hazy double IPA.
What makes beer bitter? Is it the hops?
It depends on what hops it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's my feelings on it.
Now hold
Your
on.
favorite
Now
guess is
you're
what?
hyped about them because like you never had them. You're gonna get them, right? I never had them.
I never had them. I wanted them back then, but they had always been kind of high price.
Always been.
I just think the green is off too.
Purple was more my favorite one.
And I didn't know purple existed until like the last like 3 years. I
Yeah,
pretty much
that
did.
one was super fire to me.
Oh, okay.
I always wanted that one. But then like when Nike ID made that denim available, then people like can go on there and kind of make their own kind of versions
Forgot
of it.
about that.
Yeah.
And
Do y'all think that we took real advantage of the Nike ID?
I think a lot of people did.
You think we did?
A lot of people did.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Okay.
didn't, but
You know what? See, I feel like people
look-
took advantage of it, but they just made colorways of other
already
things.
existed.
Like they
That's
didn't.
because that's what we know. That's what we.
Right. Like I feel like nobody took the opportunity to like really think. And that's what I get on people about. So somebody had posted some Sabrinas in a Yeezy colorway. And I retweeted it on Twitter and I said, fam, y'all still doing Yeezy colorways? And they were like, bro, let's see what you can do. And I go, fam, it's Nike by you, not Nike by them.
I think we have a different mindset since like all of us wear hats. We're thinking differently now. When we have the opportunity to make the colorways on LeBron 10s and Air Maxes and all that, all we thought about was making something that we've already saw, but just with this model.
Right.
So I think now us entering it now, like, oh, let me play around, let me make some colors of something that I don't have.
But I feel like back then we didn't take advantage of Nike ID then. If I sat there and all I did
But
was
we wanted to make something of a shoe that a colorway that everybody would have caught. It would have caught the eye of everybody.
I agree with that because we was on there making KD4s and Yeezy colorways, Air Max 1s and Yeezy color, Roche runs and Yeezy. We was doing everything in Yeezy colorways, Grinches, like Jokers.
I think
we was doing everything.
We took advantage of the time.
it was Yeezy colorways at South Beach.
South Beach colorways, Cats was making South
Every
Beach.
Calypso
every-
I
Roche
made
had
like four
lace in
different
it.
colorways of LeBron 10s and South Beach.
And I
South
didn't
Beach
have the
colorway.
guts to pull the trigger on a lot of that stuff. I kept it in my locker. That's what it used to be called, your Nike ID locker.
all my options on my Air Maxes for Nike ID was all from shoes that already existed.
Now, Wu-Tang Dunks are coming back. Do you have original Wu-Tang Dunks?
Come on, bro.
Yes, he
We
did.
talking 36 people,
Okay.
50 people max.
Okay.
No, I do
check
not,
with you.
no.
I gotta check
No.
sometimes. Okay.
He got Wu-Tangs. He's got
So
Deftones.
these ones you're definitely hyped for.
Yeah, I'll cop it.
But don't you already have something that's replaced it?
Iowas?
As far as Iowa,
Yeah, like
I have 5 pair of Iowas. I have a 99. I have the 99 with the NYC on the back. I have the 2005 Be True to Your School anniversary, 20th anniversary SB version. That's in suede. I have the 20.
the Bosas.
I had the 2010s. I sold that one because it was like the vintage pack one. Got rid of that. But then I ended up copping the last, was that 2019 or 2020?
Yeah, 2021 maybe.
So I have the high top of that and I have a low top version of that.
So the W on the back for the Wu-Tang, W on the back for that is enough for you to be like, I definitely need this. Okay, that's fine. Look, I'm gonna cop 2. I'm gonna try. Okay, I mean it's gonna be about what 150. I mean, what are we talking
You
about?
have to take advantage of it now. If you look back at, you remember when they redropped the Rockefeller Air Force Ones?
Yes.
They didn't sell out.
No, they didn't.
And
know.
Terror Squads just came out, and
Yeah.
you can get them for.
And I give it 4 years. People are gonna be like, damn, I should have copped that Terror Squad when it was super cheap. It's gonna go up.
No,
Look how much a Rockefeller Air Force One's going for right now.
that's a little bit different
What's that?
because
Are we comparing music? What are we talking about?
yes, and I'm not saying music. I'm saying where they stand in society today. Fat Joe today, legendary person. At times, you can almost like a joke sometimes. That brings down anything Terror Squad down. Rockefeller ended on a high note. Rockefeller is forever. Rockefeller never like you went like, huh? You never ever one time. Fat Joe does questionable things at times and weird things on social media.
Still Terror Squad though.
It doesn't matter. Your history of what you can do matters dramatically later on in the later year. What was that saying? You can live long to be the hero, long to be the villain, whatever that is. You can live to be the hero and live long enough to be the clown. That's the new motto today. Because Fat Joe was literally trending on Twitter today for being made fun of that video he just came out with Remy Ma. Both of them are being clowned right now. Terror Squad like this, the stock goes down. Who wants to walk around a Terror Squad based off of memory? We would, but if you're saying a Terror Squad is gonna eventually go up in price, heck no, no way. No way. Rockefeller will always.
When Sneak This aired
I mean,
episode 572.
Listen, this is gonna be a controversial take. I already know, but honestly, you could track Terror Squad to Big Pun dying. I mean, once he died, it was a wrap for them, pretty much.
Yeah, but like once a legend like that dies, your
back to
brand
number 1, didn't
stays legendary for quite some time.
Nah.
Yeah, it does. And
His personal brand
and
does,
hold on,
not
Fat
their
Joe,
brand.
Fat Joe and a lot of them held it down for a minute. They
I
had
mean,
some bangers.
Pun died before Lean Back came out.
Yeah.
So like when we,
That's what I'm saying.
When we saw that shoe, it was like, ooh.
It was like whoa. Like,
But
Nah.
I still put that up there when you saw Jay-Z rocking the Rockefeller Air Force One
see,
in the video.
Rockefellers again. That's a high note. There's nothing Jay-Z has done to where you go like Rockefeller. Like anything Jay-Z does now, I don't tie to Rockefeller. Rockefeller ended on the highest note you could end on. That's it. So I always hold Rockefeller in the highest regard. You
So-
could drop Rockaware shirts again right now. I cop a Rockaware shirt.
No, you wouldn't.
So
You're right,
if
but-
if something was to happen with Jay-Z,
Rockaware shirts
what's
still
going on with Diddy right now?
Still at what you call
If something
it,
was to
buddy?
come out with Jay-Z,
and Woo Wear and all
Okay.
that stuff. What's that store? What's
on.
them stores we got out here?
Demo.
Yeah, K Momo. Yeah, all them shirts still at K Momo.
Hypothetically, if something like what's going on with Diddy happened to Jay-Z, I think Rockaware stuff still stays high. I do.
Okay.
I feel like Jay-Z is at that level of like
Yeah, he don't exist no more. He just be in the house being rich.
Like-
and goes to games.
Jay-Z transcends certain things. And now I would say Don,
I mean, there ain't no way back for a Sean Carter Reebok, but other than that, yeah, you're right.
didn't they say they were supposed to release him
Supposedly
after that Super
coming
Bowl?
back.
Fam. ain't no way back for that, but that's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. You said don't age well about belly. You want to talk about stuff that don't
I mean,
age well.
if they bring back the G units, I'm not gonna.
Ain't nobody wearing.
I'm not gonna wear the
G-units.
tank top
What?
with the G unit.
Got these right from
Let me
He
see.
Should Not Be Named. We got these on the way, right? Still?
We ordered those.
Oh, I don't know. I probably didn't. Oh, look at you. You don't even know what that is.
Did you see the
Don't
video?
do that.
Did you see the video of Retro Kid who was showing all the
Out of the box?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw
man.
that.
Look at what we lost. Look at what they took
He's
from
so
us,
mad.
bro.
He's so mad he broke everything. Man.
Oh, man.
If they don't got air
Look at what
challenge,
they took
listen,
from us.
if they don't got air challenge LWPs, I don't want it.
Man, stop talking about those, dude. Don't nobody want those anymore.
Oh, a lot of people. want those.
AirTech Challenge too low. That's it. That's all we need right now for the challenge thing.
Everyone wants LWPs. You would be shocked.
Air Tech Challenge 2 does not need to be a low.
It's
It doesn't.
never
The mids
shoe.
are fine.
The shoe's never been retroed. Why
This
would
cut is fine. It
why
does
would
not need to
why
be
would
a
people
low.
not want it? It's never retroed.
What, lows?
Challenge LWP.
LWPs?
Fam, it's past its prime already.
No, it's
think
not.
it-
How can it be past the
LWP?
prime if it hasn't
Alright.
retroed?
Fam,
We ain't seen them since 1997. What do you mean it's past its prime?
it's past it. You missed the window already.
Nah.
They should have retroed in 2017.
They could have
You mean
retroed
like
it this year before the
20-year anniversary?
Stop.
No.
Yes, if it's a ooh, that was gross.
Easy.
If it was a European collaboration during Wimbledon, all that stuff, cool. That would have mattered then. You just drop an LWP regular GR colorway. Ain't nobody caring about that.
Yes, yes, they
I'm
are.
copping
Alright.
two pairs.
Yes, they are.
100%.
We are.
Nike
100%
probably
we
lost.
are.
Nike probably lost the mold. That's probably what happened. I'm being serious. Like they probably lost the joint. Why hasn't it come back out? It makes no sense. It's not like Agassi was like, "That's the one shoe you guys can't make of
Players
mine."
came back. Tech Challenge 3s came back. Tech
stupid.
Challenge 4s
Something
came
about
back.
them being irresponsible. And,
Yeah, I mean, 100% believable.
y'all seen the LWP mold? Like,
Oh, I thought you doing that because you lost your wallet. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Y'all seen the LWP mold?
Too many beers for you.
It's a size 9 on eBay right now.
You know what it is? Is that like
LWPs?
Yeah, that joint
How
fall
much?
apart. Put it on your foot. That joint will fall apart.
you know what it is? Is that like see, I follow a
Bring it to the
homeboy
cobbler.
Air King or something
King,
like
Yeah,
that.
Air King
young.
88.
So I look for all the OG vintage stuff from him, but I don't cop the ones that aren't wearable and whatnot because he be finding some good ones, and I've copped from him before. But look, you know what it is about like all these ones coming back, you know, and obviously I'll ask you about Undefeated 4. I feel like I've closed. What's them rings on the watch?
Your sneaker rings. You close
I
your
feel like
sneaker
I've
rings.
closed all my
Sonic
sneaker
rings?
rings.
I
on
think
my
we
Apple
all
Watch.
feel
Your
that way
the
though.
fitness rings,
Like,
the little.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
feel like I've conquered all Jordan
Damn.
retros. I've conquered all Nike runner retros. I've even dabbled in the new stuff like Anthony Edwards and stuff like that. I feel like I've conquered sneakers. So anything else is just like, okay, well, why not?
But yet you still signed up for 4 pairs and you buying stuff.
100, that's different. I went back in time. Them is OGs. All right, man.
Man, what you talking about?
When we get to Atlanta, we'll see if you talking that stuff.
That's funny.
We see you talking, then we go to Atlanta.
What you taking on a trip? You
That's
taking
funny.
Whoa, I'm taking Atlanta, fam.
taking
I'm
a Georgia-
taking
oh,
Bad
taking a
Bunny.
Georgia-
I'm
taking
taking
a-
Bad Bunny Adidas.
You're not taking Georgia Peaches? Hair trade?
No. I do got Georgia Peaches, though. Georgia, you still got Georgia Peaches? Oh, I sold you Georgia Peaches.
You sold
Jordan
me Georgia
3s?
Peaches?
Jordan 3s, Georgia Peaches. I sold yours.
No,
Yes.
not Jordan 3.
Oh, which one you talking about?
The trainer? You talking about the trainer?
No, what are you talking about? Oh, you talking about Bo Jackson?
Yeah.
You see what happens when you drink some beers?
Ooh, don't make me cop something for the trip skate. Hold on. You right. Let me see. Them joints is
fire.
stupid fire. The Atlanta Olympics. God dang.
What they at?
$675.
I'm still looking for broken bats.
I'm good. I'd rather make
Them
a
go for like
bomb.
4. That's the
What's that one look like?
That's the white and
Remember he had the 3D graphic?
Yeah, it had the
he
3D.
breaking the back, Bo Jackson breaking the back.
Oh, yeah, I see that one.
Look,
Okay.
like I said, I feel like I conquered retro Jordans. I conquered Air Max ones. I've dabbled in the new. Anything else now is just like because I just can't stop copping. Man.
Oh, okay. And like has like the wood grain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, undefeated 4s, and we'll get in the other stuff real quick, and then we'll do our list. Undefeated 4s.
Cop.
You glad they're coming back?
Cop.
Okay, George, you copping, right?
What kind of question is that?
Okay.
Copping.
Now, do you feel you making a lot of sounds over there? You
about-
not copping?
He about to say it. It's
retro
fine.
everything. Who cares?
Okay, but okay,
Who
thank
cares?
you. Does it bother you that these are coming back? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Who's
Who
wearing an OG
cares?
pair from 20
It
years
don't
ago?
matter. It's
No,
okay.
I'm saying, but nobody's wearing
Okay,
it.
my whole thing, being against this, I've talked about it on IG before. I just don't feel like we should have access to everything.
Me too.
Some
I feel the
shit
same
should
way.
just stay where it is.
We're not getting access to everything.
Wu Tang, stay where
Yes,
they are.
LWPs.
Like Deftones, stay where they are.
Those ain't
Made
coming.
Dunk, stay where they are. Undefeated
Them
Force,
ain't
stay
coming.
where they are.
You
like,
naming stuff that's not
why?
coming. That's not coming.
It's coming.
Fam, it's
Maiden Dunks ain't coming.
If they fam,
Iron Maidens?
Iron Maidens ain't not coming.
Iron Maidens is coming.
Freddy Krueger's ain't coming.
Freddy Krueger's is absolutely coming. Oh.
What if
pause?
What
like
if
it's them all coming.
What if it's a low? You gotta chill out, bro. What if it's a low?
What if it's a low?
What was the
No,
low?
that question is for you.
If they did an MF Doom and a
All
low,
of those. What if they're lows?
I feel like it's different. That's a different shoe. That's a new shoe.
Okay, so you're fine
Like
with that.
Salmon Toe
I hope they don't do
came
that
out of
again.
GL5.
Wow.
They
Answer
changed the midsole. That's fine with me.
Oh no, you don't like that?
It didn't. Now that's something that didn't age well with me. When they did the Cali highs,
That's different. Cali lows.
Cali
is
eyes
too
are
much
good
white.
materials.
Yes, but Cali lows, I didn't appreciate them in Cali lows. George used to wear those, the Cali lows. I didn't appreciate them in lows until they made the high, and the high was awful. And I was like, oh yeah, they're perfect in a low.
it worked fine.
I thought the high was fine.
It worked fine.
I don't have
it
them
worked
anymore, but I
fine
thought that was
for.
fine.
De La's.
It worked fine for the De La because they had two
De La-
shoes.
De La's better in the low than it was the high.
Most shoes are better in the low.
No, no, no,
Yes,
no, no,
most
no, no,
shoes
no,
are.
no, no.
Yes, they are.
A skunk, if it came out in a low,
I'll take it.
I would too. But I think a skunk would be better than a high. I think a skunk better than a high. There are certain dunks that
See,
are
but
better
like
than high.
just do that. Like,
MF Doom
why can't
low?
we put
That would be
an
whack.
MF Doom low. That's fine.
That's
like
why.
that's fine.
That's why I asked you the question. So you're okay with that?
I'm fine with
No,
that.
I'd
That's
be against it.
different.
I'd
It's
protest.
new.
I'd protest.
You can protest whatever you want.
MF Doom low doesn't make any sense.
All right,
now,
what
if
if-
you want to turn the Wu Tang into a low, cool. It got the little Wu in the back.
Why doesn't MF
Ah.
Doom low make sense?
I take a
Why
Wu Tang
not?
low. I'll take a Wu Tang low.
Skate, you take everything. Though. Like you.
All right, let me switch it up for you. If they would have did Undefeated 4, but in the new 4.
in that low top four.
No, I'm not buying it. It already came out. It's forest green, but it's the same thing. No, that's not even a 4, man.
That's a 4N. That's
no, it's
RM.
not. That's a bastardized ass shoe. That's not a 4.
You not copying?
No, man.
With the Undefeated logo on the back?
No,
You not?
those suck. Oh, suck.
With the rare air,
So you got a
switch
pair?
it up.
Of the RMs?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not mad at him.
And he might. He's not the best skateboarder out there, but he might be the most culturally relevant skateboarder out there. And those suck.
Biker.
Oh, sorry, bicyclist. Sorry.
Fam, if
They
they did that
suck.
undefeated in that one, come on, fam.
You copying?
No, stop, skate.
You're not saying yes or no.
I mean, probably. But I have mental illness.
I'm not.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, you would.
100% guarantee I would not.
If that's the only way you could get close enough to an undefeated
Fam,
4,
we
yeah.
sat here and talked about it already when they dropped that. What did they drop? The 8? And everyone was like, that's the undefeated 8. Everybody's buying it. They didn't buy it.
Hold on, the undefeated
bought
8 was fire though. That's not you bought
No,
it?
it wasn't.
No, the fake pictures that came out before were fire.
Pictures
The
that
shoe
came
was
out were
not.
fire. The actual shoe that we ended up getting
All right,
was
man, y'all
awful.
wildin',
Was horrendous.
No, that's
Y'all
100%
wildin' out,
Was
facts.
horrendous.
Y'all wildin'.
Factual information.
Okay. There are a lot of Jordan 8s, and a lot I forgot about.
Yes,
I
a
made this
Jordan
list.
8 with the straps not ever put on.
Okay.
Unsewn.
That's fine.
Unsewn strap
But
8.
them
Pause.
undefeated 8s does not do that. They was high.
No,
No,
they were not.
All right, if they
were.
redo that,
sorry.
if they redo that Undefeated 8 in a low, you copy?
Jordan 8
An
low
8
is for
low?
8 low?
Stop giving him IPA, Skate. Stop giving him IPA.
Three pterodactyls. That's what they are.
You about to say the short bus word?
Oh, I almost did.
He still got half one left.
He keep opening more.
Fam. Jordan
Damn, you could tell him you out.
He know I'm lying to him.
Insane.
Y'all must have had some before I got here, though.
That's
Zero.
not-
I'm
This
a
guy
lightweight,
did.
I had 2 before I got
This
here.
guy-
Yeah, you
real-
all you do is go to the gym now.
This guy's a real
You don't
simple.
you don't like 8 lows with the one strap?
Are you
What's up
joking,
with you,
Skate?
man?
Like 8 lows are one of the worst lows of all time.
What?
7 lows are
You actually missed some.
8
Yes.
lows are worse than 7 lows.
I don't do that.
Rico, you actually,
lows are actually
you actually
worse.
missed
That
some
yellow,
crazy
that
stuff
yellow
before
stuff
you
What
was
did I
on
miss?
fire.
You
What do you
missed.
mean? It
You
was
missed.
interesting.
Greg did 2 crazy things. He talked about he got an 8-pack and then he did a jack off motion. And I was uncomfortable. That's weird. It was weird. It was weird things going on in
Wait till
here.
we get to Atlanta.
Hannah do be watching that show.
Are you going
Valley
somewhere
Fever.
later tonight?
What's
And
that show called? What's that show on Stars?
Atlanta.
No.
P Valley.
Yeah, Hannah be watching that
we
show.
ain't
That's
gonna
you,
lie.
buddy.
No, we ain't gonna
That's you, buddy.
I bought
That's
some.
Atlanta, right? Or somewhere, or
They
Mississippi.
in
you know
Mis-
what?
I think they're in Mississippi.
Oh,
or
Memphis,
something.
yeah,
And
something
for
like that.
pickups, and for pickups, I copped maybe about 7 or 8 Dodger shirts because I gotta lay them on the bed and see which one I'm gonna take. But I copped some fire Dodger shirts though, and I was gonna cop this limited
From
edition.
Fanatics.
No, I'll never cop
DH
from Fanatics.
Oh,
ever in my life.
I guess I do need to bring that crew neck. It's gonna be
DH8?
hot, but oh well.
Now, it ain't gonna be too hot. At night, it's gonna be about 68. In the daytime, about 83.
That's hot enough.
But
to
I was
not
gonna
wear a
buy
crew
the
neck.
Otani jersey, but with his name in the Japanese characters. I was gonna
Kanji.
cop that
I
one.
still want a Kodak
But I
Sando
don't
like
like
that.
buying jerseys like that of recent players because he already had Tommy. You never know when he's gonna be in and out.
Nah, I got that. I got that Otani, but it's just that material is just garbage.
See, and
Horrendous.
so I was gonna buy that off of Dick's Sporting Goods. Pause. But I saw it on another thing. I saw it on a mannequin. That was see through,
Bro, that it ain't. It's not even stitched no more.
and I was like, I'm good with that. I don't want it.
you
I'm
can't
good
charge
with it.
175 and like
I was
not
doing
nothing
a lot
stitched.
I was doing a lot of research on that
You
jersey.
can order it from your countryman. What are you talking about?
He didn't have that one. He didn't have that one. He didn't have that one. So you don't, George.
I really
chill
had to
out,
think
huh?
about when you say your countryman. I'm like,
But I got.
but I forgot you from France.
Yeah,
But
you
I
can
got
friends.
some fire. I got this fire Jackie shirt. I gotta weigh what I'm taking. Look, I may wear Dodger shirts every single day we're out there, but I haven't decided yet. But I am taking Bad Bunny San Juans. I'm taking Clog Birkenstocks. I'm taking Vans. I don't know which ones yet. Maybe a Union collab. I gotta look and see what I got.
Man, what is that?
I may take Tom Sachs yellows, but I gotta get Blanc to give them to me. But Blanc is Blanc.
Yes, they're still in the storage unit.
I don't even
Bro,
want to
you
say it. I'll
you was
say it-
supposed
I'll
to
say it
pick
when the
that
pod
pair
cuts
up on
off.
episode 222.
I'll say it. I'll say my Blanc take when the pod cuts off.
I hit Blanc up like, yo, can I pick these joints
Yeah,
up?
you just said it. I mean,
no. I have mine is something completely
And Blanc
different.
is the
but-
homie. I hit Blanc up and said, yo, can I come
Blanc
get these
is my
mugs?
guy.
Blanc said, how about you come get them this day? I was like, huh?
Bro,
I was
ain't
like-
nothing for put it in a box and ship it.
And I'm thinking, he lives over there. he lives over
It was like around the corner.
He
from
lives
here.
in Redmond.
Right. Put it in the Uber and then drop it right off.
Oh, that's maybe a good point. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Send an Uber
they
for
got
stuff?
they got
shite.
Uber shipping. Yeah.
Oh, shite.
Put it in the car, make sure they don't take it, and then
Anyways, well, so we all cop Undefeated Force, right?
yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't.
Don't say you don't.
Yes.
know. You are.
Yes, we're all
I don't
copping.
think so.
My only,
I don't think I am.
The only two
Yeah, you
opportunities
are.
I had,
think
I had
Yes,
I had to buy the
don't
shirt.
think so.
The
Oh,
shirt.
wait, hold on. So you had opportunity?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about it.
So when it came out, you had to go to Undefeated to you buy the shirt. You remember the shirt had him jumping from the free throw line. They put him in the fours, and they're holding up the signs in the back. You buy the shirt, it gives you a raffle ticket for the shoe. And then the only way was online through the bidding, and it was already up to like over $2,000 or $3,000. So I was like, at that age, I ain't. Who's paying that?
What year was that?
That was 2005.
Oh, I thought it was 09. 05? Yeah. So what were you in 05? How old were you in 05?
I was.
I mean, I was old. Well, not old.
22?
But old
How
enough.
old are you now?
14?
41.
Oh, okay. And me and you the same age. What were you? You was in med school?
I could have been beyond med school. 26.
Don't you hate thinking about that? Every once in a while I think about that and go, why didn't I go to med school or like mathematics?
Because you would still be in med school. No?
No, I wouldn't because I'd be top tier Nobel Prize. I probably shouldn't be drinking beer. Baseball.
Well, wait. So hold on a second. Let's go back because I remember
topics, so we good with sneakers. I think people are gonna appreciate this sneaker topics.
We covered everything.
So somebody.
Who knows? We're good. We talk about
Somebody who Greg and I know from work, his son played at UC Irvine, at least his freshman year. His trainer was Kobe's trainer. And I sat with him at a basketball game one time, and he was telling me that Kobe pulled up to that release, maybe it was a different release he was talking about, but I could have sworn it was that release.
No, it was McFly.
Yeah, there was that one, but I thought it was also the Kobe one. He said he
Was it
pulled up
the-
like in a
was it the-
Lamborghini or something, and people were lined up outside, and
It was
everybody
Mick-
was like,
He probably
God,
pulled
it's
up for the
Kobe."
Aston Martin release.
Ashton Martin one. That's
Yeah,
what
but it was something way before that. You talking about the like Kobe
We're
5
talking
or
about
whatever?
McFly.
Kobe
then.
6,
McFly hyper dunks then.
Kobe 5, right? Yeah,
McFly hyper dunks.
it
he
was
pulled
something
up in.
before that.
He
Ashton
probably-
Martin he pulled up in.
He probably pulled up for the McFly.
Okay, so maybe it was that then. I thought it was
the hybrid
Martin,
dunks.
that Ashton Martin pack is very underrated. Man. I was gonna buy it from a guy in Hawaii, but he beat the freaking 5 to the ground. The hyper dunk was still DS though. I'm like, man, fam, I want it for the
You think
5.
You think they'd bring back after the Galaxy phone? You think they'll bring back that Blake Griffin?
Heck no. George had that.
You had the Blake Griffin?
No, yo, Hannah had it.
No, yeah,
the moon looking one.
the off white,
Yeah.
from the off white first pack, yeah.
The Galaxy ones.
The Galaxy
those,
one.
right?
The whole shoe look like a moon. Or whatever?
The
Yeah.
orange shoe or whatever it was. Yeah. Oh wait,
No, Hannah had the moon, the Galaxy ones, or you did. Remember?
what
you
shoe
was
are you
outside
talking
going
about?
like
Blake
this?
Griffin?
Blake Griffin had like a.
Oh, the one that's like orange?
Yeah, I thought it
The
was
orange one?
Was it
It
orange?
had orange and blue, but it had like the moon on it. And
Oh,
I
I
think
thought
either
it was
George or
just
Hannah had a pair
orange.
of those.
No, she had. It wasn't mine. It was hers. Blake Griffin Hyper Dunk. What do I? What do we
Galaxy
call it?
pack.
Galaxy?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was light gray.
It was weird. It was the color of the moon.
No, it was orange. It was this one.
Let me see.
Yeah, it was like the
Yeah.
tangerine orange. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
she
one.
had that.
Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
thinking of the other
You're thinking
one.
of a different one. She had this one.
Yeah, we had
This
that
one. I think it's this one. This one right here.
Yeah, that came up in the picture. She didn't have
me
that
see
though.
that
She had this one. This
Yeah,
one.
that one was nobody had that one.
This one was part of a some.
That was
pack.
the Area
Earthquake pack.
72.
This, or no,
It had
or that.
It had him.
Maybe that was before Area
it had him,
72.
That's part of the Galaxy one. That one was part of something else.
that was probably the area 50
Area 72.
72 one.
Yeah, she had this, and it, cause
No, this
women's
was
size,
probably the Area 72. 2011?
the same
Galaxy
year.
pack came
Same
out in
year.
2012.
Same year.
Yeah,
Is it?
the Area
Oh,
72.
No, I'm saying this shoe and the shoe you're looking at came out the same year.
What a time,
Right?
boy. We was really trying to get
I mean,
space
it
on
might
our
still
feet.
be at my house in a box somewhere. She had it. I mean, I think she wore it one time.
Hannah's the real sneakerhead in the house.
Correct.
She still has.
Heat.
She still has Grinch's DS and like
Bangers.
Not original Grinch's, the re-release, but it's in her size.
I wonder what
She got originals too. You just don't know it. That's her nest egg.
And then the other one that's kind of crazy that she hasn't worn because I think she could take the insole out and wear it is the Naked Ultra Boost. The Naked Ultra Boost in like a
had that
size
for a
12
really
at one
long
point
time.
was like $1,000.
Now I think it's probably at $5.
Yeah, it's probably $10.
That
But
Naked-
DS still in her size, it wasn't worth what the bigger sizes were because the men's, obviously the men are the one who wanted them. But they were like the supply was so low that
Still recording?
not too long after release,
The battery on this one?
there was already
Check the battery.
not that many left.
This one.
Are you still good?
Okay.
3 bars.
Yours is down bar. All right. Well, I think we talked about sneakers.
covered
I got
the-
think baseball related.
You cover the Alma Meunier one, right?
The Braves never
I mean-
fucking lose.
I'm a minion.
The Dodgers suck. Let's just say that.
Dodgers do suck though.
They just make me angry.
I need.
on.
I need.
Oh, hold on,
We
Skate.
won.
Hold on. They don't
Did you see
suck.
Did you see what Bobby Miller did tonight?
You know they don't suck.
God,
they
bro.
don't suck, but they're
You know
they're
the
not
R
performing
word
to
that
what they
Greg
should
was
be.
gonna say
I
earlier?
guess.
That's Bobby Miller. dog.
Okay, I didn't see tonight's game.
And Walker Bueller. Two
Yeah, Walker
two
Buehler's
words
not-
that Greg said together.
I
bonk
need.
their heads like this.
You need what?
George and I talked about this. I need Mets fans, baseball writers, and everyone else to fucking relax. Francisco Lindor is not winning MVP
Oh, hold on now.
over Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, that's fine.
Francisco Lindor is not winning
Hold on.
MVP over
Nobody-
Shohei
nobody
Ohtani.
thinks he's gonna win
The
it.
one thing, there's
people on the
one
East Coast
thing.
do.
No.
There's a
He
lot
should
of
be-
people that
he-
do.
he
No,
should be
I'm
up
legit.
for
I'm
it.
being serious. People on the
That's
East Coast
fine.
do
I know
believe that.
he should be up for it, but he's not gonna win it.
It's only one
Shohei's gonna
thing
go 50 for 50.
that can happen that would secure Lindor MVP over Shohei Ohtani, and that's if the Mets somehow win the division, which is not going to be possible.
If Shohei doesn't win,
Even though they have 7 games with
if
the
Shohei
Phillies,
doesn't
and they
win
can
it,
catch up.
What's his name?
He's going for 50.
If
He's going for
Shohei
50.
is not going to win it, yes, Lindor is the clear MVP.
Well, he's already
But-
done
know.
something
I may
go
no,
Bryce
Harper.
no one's ever gone 44-44. But
he's not having a better season. Bryce Harper is not having a better season than Francisco
he
Lindor.
may not
He's
get
not-
to 50-50, but he'll get to 50 steals. He's at least going to be 45.
He's gonna get the 50-50.
He's going to get to 50.
It's possible.
He's 100% going to get to 50.
He better play when we in Atlanta. Like, I better have all of them out there. Because I'm going to be talking crazy out there.
Ain't nobody taking no games off.
That's fine. I'm going to be talking crazy out there. You got to come to
Well, they're taking a game off tonight, apparently.
Take me out to the ballpark.
That's different.
I'm surprised Roberts didn't already pull everyone like he did the other day.
I'm pretty sure
I
Kike will come in and pitch.
I would love
It's fucking ridiculous.
I would love
one
to
of the worst
see
teams in the history of baseball.
Dodgers, Yankees World Series.
2024 Angels. Imagine losing a
Do you
game.
see
to them.
that Aaron Judge was on Paw Patrol?
Yes.
And he has not hit a home run since his appearance.
Bam! Rico sent me that. The comments, the replies to the original video is the funniest
Aaron
thread
Judge at
I've
MVP at first.
ever seen in my entire life. No,
He's probably still going to win
He's
MVP.
going to win it. He was hitting 340 when that happened. I mean,
100%.
But he's hitting 167 since
I would love
being
to
on Paw
see.
Patrol.
I would love to see Dodgers, Yankees World Series, but I got a feeling.
Listen.
If the Yankees run into the Orioles are going to beat the Yankees.
What's crazy is
And you-
Juan
and watch
Soto
out for the
may hit
Royals, too. Watch out for
45
the
home
Royals.
runs and
He'll get
finish
swept first
third.
round.
I mean, that's crazy.
Also, what's the name is having a 40 for 40 season.
Bobby, fam,
Carlo, no, Indians man. What's his name?
he may
Jose
get there.
Ramirez.
He's only 34 right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he might get there.
He's gonna get 40-40.
It doesn't make sense.
He's gonna finish like 5th in MVP
Yeah,
vote.
it doesn't
It's
make
crazy.
sense that he can steal bases because he might be
He's
fatter than I am.
huge.
But
Yeah, and Mark Vientos, who's
Bobby
like, tall
Witt-
and slim, is probably the slowest human being I've ever seen.
Aaron
in my
Judge
life.
is probably when you look at his numbers, it's pretty absurd. Like he probably is the best pure hit. Like I would not
100%.
I would not compare Shohei as a hitter to Judge as a hitter because Shohei's an MVP pitcher as well when he's healthy. So that's where he gets where he gains over Judge. Judge is probably the best pure hitter in the game today. He's an alien, obviously, because he's 12 feet tall and at the gigantic strike zone. So I have no idea how he hits 340. But Bobby Witt may be the actual best player in baseball. Bobby Witt is insane.
Today.
I mean, he's hitting 350.
And that's fine.
I mean,
like, we've seen like things like that happen
Bobby Witt's
before. In baseball. That's
yeah,
fine.
we have, but he's also the fastest player in baseball or one of the top 3 fastest players in baseball, and he hits for power. Like, it's pretty crazy how good. And he's an elite. You talking about Lindor playing elite shortstop. Bobby Witt is the best defensive shortstop in baseball.
I want the Dodgers, obviously,
At least
to win the World Series.
metric-wise.
But I'm telling you, it may be either the Padres or the Orioles.
The Padres
Nah.
have fallen
And
off.
you guys know. And I hate
Padres
the
no,
have not
Padres.
been
no,
playing
I
well.
hate the
Since they
Padres
played
with
the
all
Mets,
my
the
heart.
Padres have
man.
not been playing
They
well.
haven't fallen off.
Like the wild card.
They haven't fallen off,
The Mets
but
are a half game back
the D-backs
of the
look.
Braves. The Braves never lose.
The D-backs look like the
D-backs
most impressive
look
team in baseball
meh.
right now because they
No.
Stop.
But since
Stop.
no.
What?
Wait.
They
Because
scored like 35 points this weekend.
No,
and, like,
no,
didn't even
because
split the
since-
series. Like,
I understand that.
they have zero defense.
since
They
wait.
suck.
The Diamondbacks since the
And
Mets series.
I say that respectfully.
The Dodgers are running 3 Hall of Famers out who are in their prime and getting shut out by teams
and that's fine.
And then you look, and the D-backs are running Josh Bell, not a Nick Ahmed. Anyways, a Nick Ahmed level player out wherever
Jake
he's
McCarthy.
at. Jake McCarthy. Some of the
Christian Walker.
I mean, Walker at
60.
least has done it before in Major League Baseball.
Look, offense-wise, they got it. Defense, they don't got
So
it.
that's my point is they are the most impressive team in baseball because every night you turn around and they've scored 7 runs.
But they've been
with
very mess since they
fucking
played
nobodies.
The Mets. They've been very mess since
Padres?
they played the Mets, the Diamondbacks.
No,
Because they had like a 4.
You're
they had
talking
like
about their
a 5.5
record.
like game
Like 2
lead in the
weeks
wild
ago.
card.
I understand that. You're
It's
talking about their
2
record.
games now.
But even in the Dodgers series, they still scored like 6-7 runs in every game.
They scored about
They
35
scored
points that
9.
weekend.
They scored 9 runs the first game, 6 the second game, 14 game 3, and then game 4 they had 1 run through 7 and ended up with 6 runs.
At the very
What are we
least,
doing?
you score that many runs, at the very least, you got to split the series. They didn't even split the series. That's a lot of runs.
So their
That's a lot of
Their
runs.
pitching was bad. The better team won the series. I still think the Dodgers are better.
Yeah, of course.
But the Dodgers, their number one starter is out right now. He's been out 2 weeks or whatever, however long he's been out. Their number 2 starter is out, and he's coming back on Tuesday. So they'll be a little bit better when that happens.
Yamamoto?
Yeah, Yamamoto announced it today. He's coming back on Tuesday. But it's just disappointing to like watch the team do that when they have the level of talent they have. Like Kershaw's a bum. I get it, he's old and injured
Kershaw's
or whatever.
60.
Bobby Miller has no business being a bum. Walker Buehler's coming back from TJ. I get it, but this is the second year from TJ. Like, buddy, get it together. It's a disappointing season to add Shohei to a 106 win team and play like this. So yes, it's complaining. I don't expect a single fan out there to agree with me.
No.
And I'm not asking you to agree with me.
I don't find it
I'm
as
a complainer. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's fine, but I don't find it as complaining because
It's embarrassing.
Look, we've seen what Mookie, we've seen what Kershaw, we've seen what people can do in the playoffs. I have no idea.
Which is nothing.
Which is nothing. I have no idea.
I think he went.
I have no idea what Shohei can do in the playoffs. Nobody does. He's never been in the playoffs.
That's fine.
So him being as great as he is, we have no idea what he's going to do in the playoffs. He may go out there.
He already took it.
He may fit just right in with the Dodgers. Mookie may suck in the playoffs. Kershaw may suck, and Shohei may suck. He may fit right in perfectly.
Well,
that's fine.
So Mookie is.
I don't want that.
Mookie's been good in the playoffs. Like with Boston, he was good in the playoffs, and then he was good in 2020.
Yes.
The
Since
other
then,
years, it doesn't make like if you
against San
go
Diego
like
and Arizona.
if you go like 4 for 16, 4 for 20, okay. But when you go 0 for 15 or whatever it was last year,
One for
buddy,
26.
what are you doing? That makes no sense.
I'm gonna be talking directly to Mookie when we go to Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him use that little stick thingy.
Sounds good.
Use the stick and hit the ball thingy. Hit
Okay.
it that way. That's what I'm gonna tell him to do. Use the stick.
Are you gonna point
Go that
foul or like?
I don't care where it goes. Just
Okay,
use the
just
stick,
hit it.
hit the ball.
Got
Go
it.
that way. I'm gonna let him know because he clearly don't know sometimes. So.
All I want is the Mets to make the wild card. That's all I want. They can get swept once they
They're
get
doing
there.
well.
This is
Wednesday.
they can get swept once they get there. That's fine because I have a lot of Mets fans talking to me like I'm crazy. You know, like I just want the team to make the wild card because the Braves never fucking lose, the Padres never lose, the Diamondbacks never lose. Like, and the Mets are not a talented baseball team, so just make the wild card and it'll be a success.
only team
I think they're better than
Lindor. No.
They're better than
Lindor-
they played in the first half. When
The
you look
only
at the
team getting swept in the playoffs is
Listen,
the Royals.
you look at their
Maybe the
lineup.
Brewers.
You look at their lineup, compare the season numbers to the people the D-backs are running out there, and it's like, how does this team leading? They've scored 50 more runs than any team in baseball, and the lineup is dog shit.
I said from the beginning of the
Suarez
season,
hasn't been good in 3 years.
I said from the beginning of the season,
McCarthy's
you look
never
up and
done
down at the Mets lineup. I'm like, this is a 85. This is a 85 team. I did. And Vientos has developed. He's one of the best power hitting third basemen in baseball.
He's really good.
Lindor is obviously having an MVP year if Shohei Ohtani didn't fucking exist. Like, Pete Alonso is coming around. Brandon Nimmo needs to fucking figure it out. We're running out of games. But, like, that's the talent on the baseball team.
Yes, you got to
And
October
everyone
1st.
else is guys like Jose Iglesias, who's 45 years old and playing out of his mind. And
You didn't mention
Jeff
Alonso,
McNeil,
did you?
who's
Yeah, he
also
said Alonso.
49 years old and playing out of his mind. I didn't mention who?
Oh, I think you
He
said
does
say
Alonso.
Alonso.
Oh, I said Pete Alonso, yeah.
He's doing all right.
And then Jesse Winker's just been fucking raking since he's gotten here. So
Look.
I just
They're fine.
The Mets are fine.
just make the tournament. Just make it. You get swept, whatever, cool. Doesn't
There's
matter.
only, like I said, the
Go next
Royals-
year,
the
get
Royals
Corbin
and the
Burns,
Brewers are
get
the only
Juan
teams getting
Soto,
swept.
and then go win the World Series. That's it.
Royals and Brewers are the only teams going to get swept in the playoffs. So if the Mets make the playoffs,
I disagree
the-
completely.
Yeah, the Royals are fucking unreal.
Oh no! I said I'm sorry. I have the Royals in my sleeper team. I said watch out for the Royals. The Brewers are the only team that's going to get swept.
No, they're
now
The Brewers are leading baseball in run differential. Right
bet
now.
bet five. No? bet five. Bet five. The Brewers get swept.
3 weeks ago, saying the Padres look like the most dangerous team, I would have agreed with you. Now they've kind of
been
fallen
mid.
off a little bit. No, the record, they're still winning games, but they're winning like 3-2. The D-backs are winning like 8-1, 8-3. Like there's a difference.
if the Yankees
but
run into
Royals,
the-
I'm okay with. I don't believe in the Yankees in the
I don't
playoffs.
either.
I don't
If the
believe so
Yankees,
either.
if the
Get 'em out of
Yankees run into the
They keep
Orioles
blowing
in the
leads,
ALCS,
too.
but the Orioles are going to go to the World
Orioles have been mid too.
Hold on, they
The Orioles have not been great.
They've been
No. They haven't been great, but if they run into the Yankees, because they're going to beat the Royals. If the playoffs ended today, I don't know what the matchups are. I haven't looked at that. Or Houston. Now Houston is Houston.
That's the team that's going to win the World Series because that's
likely.
just what the
That's just
Astros
what
do.
happens,
They
all
come
right?
out of nowhere. They got no business
I would
winning
say
and
that.
being there,
I
and they
would
win the
say that.
championship. That is what it is.
Anyways,
Cheaters.
y'all want to do the list?
Next year, go get Corbin Burns, go get Juan Soto, and
It's
then
going to end up being some fucking bullshit like the Brewers and Astros. I already know. That's baseball. That's my biggest problem when Dodger fans go on Twitter and they're like, guys, it doesn't matter what happens in the regular season. Let's get the playoffs. Fam, have you seen what the Dodgers do normally in the playoffs every single year
hate
for the
it.
last
Put out by
14
San
years?
Diego
How can
and-
you be a Dodger fan and say that? Like, that's a motto every other team should have. We should want to win the division every year because we know it's not going to go well in the playoffs. Like, I want one or the other. Like,
100%.
it's the stupidest thing I've ever read. Like, when you're the Brewers and you say that, guys, it doesn't matter. Let's just get in and we can win it. I believe that. When you say that and you're a Dodger fan, you're a moron, bro. Them cats have proven over and over and over again they can't get it done in the playoffs. So guess what?
I definitely don't wanna run into
for my personal happiness, I want a regular season championship.
That week off like hurts.
It hurts. Y'all want to do the list now, or do y'all want to do football? I don't. Football starts this week. Do y'all care?
Football.
I mean, you might
I
as
don't care
well.
about football.
Might as well just pick like who you expect to win.
Look, Super Bowl.
Conference.
Go ahead, see.
Super Bowl. I
Go
got
ahead, see.
Cowboys, Jets.
We
Super
know
Bowl.
you got
Oh, you said
Cowboys.
NFL.
Hold on now. I got Cowboys
We know you
because
got
I got Cowboys because they're kind of
we
under
know.
the radar right now. I picked your team
We
too.
know.
Cowboys, Jets.
Here
Okay?
you go, Rico. Padres were down 5-0. Jackson Merrill 3-run homer.
Yep.
That's about right.
Every fucking night.
Every
night. The Braves, Padres, and Diamondbacks never lose every night.
So that's my Super Bowl pick. Cowboys, Jets. I don't know if y'all care.
And to be very clear, I like Jackson Merrill. He was a highly ranked prospect coming into the baseball. He's never hit for power like this. He's never been clutch like this. So the stuff that these guys are doing is absurd. But whatever. I'm just some moron on the internet. Anyways,
what?
No, don't you mean Profarx? Jackson Merrill's a rookie, isn't he?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's never hit for
No,
power
you're talking
in the
about
minors.
Profar.
No. Profar's old and has never been good ever. The Padres gave up on him 2 years ago. He signed with Colorado, and he was terrible.
Yeah.
Him doing what he's doing is the most absurd thing in baseball history. But that's different.
It's not that absurd.
Merrill, yes, it is. He's 34 years old or whatever, and he's doing stuff he's never
we've
done.
seen it before.
Never done. No. You think that's
Jose
that's true.
Bautista. We've seen it before.
We've seen it before.
No.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to be trash for 12 years, and then all of a sudden,
Jose Bautista.
no, it doesn't
It
happen.
happens.
All right.
No, it
It's happened
doesn't.
more than once in baseball. Baseball is the only sport it could happen.
One is the
in.
lowest
also,
number.
It ain't
one.
one.
One is the lowest
Brazabon.
number on earth. No, of course.
Baseball is the only sport you could be trash for your most of your entire career and then come back and be all right then.
Huáscar Barzabon. It happened to him. He's like 33, and he just got called up like a year
There's
ago.
no other sport you can start out as trash for double
Geno
digit
Smith?
years.
Geno Smith. I mean, Geno Smith. Yeah.
Don't do that. Geno Smith.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Geno Smith.
Josh Hart. It's okay.
Nah, that's different. He was still.
Why is it
He's still young now.
He's still trash too. He does
What are you doing,
he
bro?
does
What
his
is
job.
this?
He does his job.
They were good this year. I mean,
He rebounds.
He led at 6 feet tall. What are we doing here? What is this?
That's not what you get Josh Hart for. To think that's going to be.
That
his
is
job.
exactly what you get Josh
That's
Hart
a treat.
for.
That's a bonus.
Oh, right.
You get Josh Hart. He's your leading rebounder. You go. Oh, I didn't expect that.
You talking about football or?
I don't know. I pick my Super Bowl picks. I got Cowboys, Jets. My MVP is Joe Burrow, and my hot takes: the Lions and the Dolphins won't make the playoffs. That's all I got for you.
I would like the Cowboys to make it so I can unds my Jordan 5 Cowboys.
You got Jordan 5 Cowboys. What are those?
It's like white,
This.
white metallic silver and
Oh, he's talking about stealths.
stealth. Yeah.
Oh,
stealth.
you unds them. That's the last time you're gonna wear them too.
I said I would never unds it until Cowboys.
I was going to say, them joints is already cooked.
Yeah,
huh?
that's it.
I know they are. I'm not gonna leave the couch.
What are you looking at me for? What, George?
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking like in outer space that way. I'm gonna go sleeper team, Deadskins. And I know you believe that
100%.
because
Or
of the
playoffs?
QB. No, or whatever.
Okay.
Like could be a spoiler, could playoffs, whatever.
There you
Okay.
go.
I like Jalen Daniels. AFC representative. I'm gonna go Chiefs again. I'm not going against Mahomes,
There's
fam.
no
I'm
reason
sorry.
not to.
Why not?
There isn't
I
a
ain't
good enough
tripping.
reason not to.
NFC.
Go ahead and say it.
No.
Too many dookie sandwiches.
Go ahead and say it.
Nah, I'm definitely not picking them. Ain't
ahead
no
and say
way.
it.
Y'all are like the Dodgers of football.
Yep.
You get to the playoffs, can't do nothing.
Not this year. I saw something different in the eyes.
Lil Wayne is my
gonna
halftime prediction.
Say what?
Lil Wayne is my halftime prediction.
Well, that'd be sick.
It's in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
Who else you gonna bring out?
They better bring the hot boys out. It better be.
Yeah.
Have they said the halftime show yet?
No, they haven't.
It better be Lil Wayne.
They were talking to someone. Oh, who was
It better not be nobody like
Master P.
I'll do No Limit. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It better be rap. It better not be no
Louisiana.
jazz. I don't want to hear no.
Might do Beyonce again.
We're Hootie and
I'll be completely honest. I don't
Yeah,
believe
from New
Hootie and
Orleans.
the-
Is he?
Hootie's from
That's
New
what-
Orleans.
South Carolina, I think.
I don't believe in a single NFC team.
Yep,
Uh,
that's valid.
I guess the Niners again, but I don't want to. I want to say like Green Bay because I like Jordan Love, but
Drafted him first. I'm in 11 fantasy leagues this year.
I do not believe in the Packers either.
I don't believe in a single one of
fucking
these teams.
I don't believe in
bro.
the Packers.
You love Sherm.
But I agree with you.
What?
Packers.
Hey,
There's
you love
always-
Sherm
I'm not a
way too
Packers
much. You
guy.
didn't stop.
There's
saying that.
always a couple-
I don't
love
get it.
huh?
I don't get how the Packers
You
are
be
so
smoking
sud-
Sherm on the weekends.
I don't get
You
how the
love it.
Packers are suddenly Super Bowl contender. My Super Bowl pick is Chiefs Rams rematch.
So listen, he's right about one thing. There's always some teams that make the playoffs the year before that you expect to make the playoffs again, and they suck. I don't know if the Lions is one. I don't mind the Miami pick though because you don't
the
like
Lions
Tua.
are,
I
yeah.
get it, and it's counting on Tua to be healthy.
I
and
like him as
whatever
a nice
else.
person. Though.
You know what I mean.
I don't
You don't
like
like him
when
as
he
a
throws the
football
football.
player. Yes, thank
I
you.
like when he throws the football to
But I
his
think the
teammates.
Lions have such an advantage at home that they can get in. Like they wax everyone at home, and they
Lions
have like
go 500 this year.
nah.
I don't think they go 500.
because
But they
in order to
they
go 500, you got to lose every road game. I don't think
They
they're
don't
going to
meet
lose at home.
expectations.
They're going to go like 7-1 or I don't know. I mean, I guess you have 9 and 8.
You heard
now
it here
instead of
first.
8 and 8.
1.
Place your bets. Place your bets.
Are you going to say
Lions
responsibly?
are solid 10 and 7.
Please bet responsibly.
And
Yeah, I don't trust nobody in
And
the
drink
NFC.
You good with Joe? What you got?
I don't know, man. Who?
Skate just needs calculation.
I think there's more. I think there's more sleeper teams in the NFC than there are actual contenders. Like I could see
Minnesota.
Atlanta being a sleeper team because they got quarterback man.
Maybe.
They're going to be okay.
They're gonna win the division.
Tampa Bay is going to be pretty good if Baker is even like slightly above average.
Baby, he's gonna lose you 6 games.
Yeah, but that means they win 11. So I mean,
Yeah.
Green Bay I think is going to be good.
Fire.
I don't get it.
The Bears defense is
Bears
insane.
are
So like,
gonna be
if
phenomenal.
Caleb
I
plays
think the
at
Bears are gonna
all,
be so
They're
okay.
making the playoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
100%.
Sleeper
And
team.
I got
100%.
Lions
and then
out.
Redskins already said.
And Vikings. Don't sleep on the Vikings. Now.
I no, 100% agree.
Hold on.
100% agree.
Darnold-
Sam
Darnold-
Darnold's gonna ball out.
He's
That's a
comfortable.
100% fact.
He's comfortable
He's
with his
gonna
job.
be Geno Smith.
And him
Like
and
2
Addison,
years ago.
The only
him and
reason I
Addison
don't
got
believe it,
something,
I've
bro.
seen some numbers this offseason where he's in a group of like him and 2 other quarterbacks in history that have been that bad since being drafted in the first round.
Yeah, so it's him and Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus didn't play enough. I'm talking about people that's been in the league like long enough to get on this list. I don't believe in them. Jets. I believe if Roger stays healthy, yes. But I'm not picking nobody over the Chiefs. I'm sorry. I've seen
There's no reason to.
The number of times the Chiefs should have lost in the playoffs and Patrick Mahomes pulled some bullshit out of thin
Bullshit.
air is at this point it might be 10 times.
I'll be watching it.
100%.
All right, let's do our list because these batteries is going down. Skates went down. Rico's is down. Y'all ready to do this list?
List.
You care if I go first?
Nope.
Unless you want to go first, Skate?
Nah, you go ahead.
You want to go for it? All right. We're doing top 14. That's it. It's top 14 Jordans 1 through 14. Whatever 1 through 14, your best that you feel is the best in that number. Jordan 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. All right.
So nobody should have honorable mention.
I got no honorable mentions, but like I
what
will be
honorable
mentioning. I will be mentioning like additional pairs.
I
like,
bet
in
we
a row.
will.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Number 14. For Jordan 14, I got the Jordan Low Columbia. I mentioned it earlier. It's one of my favorites of all time. I'm sorry. I could have said last shots because it's a good one. I like the difference in the piping on the last shot with the suede toe. I like the flat side with the black toe. I love it. But them Columbia lows, man. I wore them with Fat Farm James through high school, fam. The girls was like, hey. That's a true story. Number 13, I got the Jordan 13 olives. Now, people slept on these. All right. I got 2 pairs of olives and I got a black one. It's the black
good.
and the olive. I'm sorry. Their materials on those are stupid fire. You could say flints. You could say black red. You could say whatever you want. Chutneys, you do whatever you like. But the olive 13 is the greatest 13 of all time to me.
That's what was that? What year did that release?
Shoot, like 2019,
19?
maybe 19.
It was recently.
Number 12, I got the Jordan 12 Obsidian. All right, the OG Obsidian. Okay, Ray Allen, UConn. You know, at the free throw line. I got those. All right.
Did Jordan wear that one in the All Star though?
Woman All-Star game. You right with
I was trying to
San Antonio.
I couldn't think of the.
No,
the
San
uniform.
Antonio. He wore Columbia 11s. He wore those in All-Star game. There you go. Good fire. I could have did playoffs. I could do that. I'm not going to say anybody else's list, but Obsidians to me. Number 11, Concord 11s. Let's stop. All right. You can say black reds. You can say stop. Concord 11s with the low patent leather. Don't come to me with that high patent leather stuff. That's for tap dancers.
2011.
It's
and
fine. Let's go with
stop
that.
it, Skate. I see somebody at Deadpool Wolverine wearing them high patent leathers. Fam,
You really notice a difference?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
In the movie theater, watching
100%.
Deadpool. You know
No,
it's a
he was
difference.
at concessions. It's different. He was at concessions. We went in the theater. It's a dramatic difference. So number 11, Concord 11's OG regular high pan leather, not high pan leather. Number 10, I got the Jordan 10 Shadow. Okay, the AUG. I'm not gonna say other options I had because I want to run anybody's list, but Shadows to me is the greatest Jordan 10 of all time, and that's hard to say because Jordan 10's a whack. Number 9, another one, Powder Blue. But Powder Blue, now Skate is one of the people who reached out and said that the OGs didn't have the 23 on the back, but no. Powder Blue 2010 with the 23 on the back. Don't come to me with no OG Jordan have 23. I don't give a shite. 23 on the back of a Powder Blue 9? Stop. Fire to me. Number 8, I got playoffs. I could have said Aqua. I could have said Undefeated. I could have said Air Raids. I could have said a few things because Jordan 8 has a few fire colorways.
Darksider lows.
Okay.
Love. I want to love something as much as you love lows.
That Jordan 8 low brown one, that was brown and pink,
Darksider
is one of the worst sneakers of all time.
Correct.
It's not even close, Skate. It's so whack, you can't even find a clear picture of it. That's how whack it is. But I got Jordan 8 playoffs, all right? Number 7, I got the that was 8. Number 7, I got the DMP Raptors, all right? I could have said Bordeaux. I could have. Some of y'all may have Bordeaux on there. DMP Raptors, when it was like the gray panels.
Correct.
Stupid fire. Number 7, I got the Jordan... Oh, number 6, sorry. Number 6, Black Infrared. You come in this podcast, as any of y'all say anything else besides Black Infrared, I may blow a gasket. Now, if you want to go for electric green or Carolina blue, it has to be black, all right? I don't care. But don't come in here talking about no Olympic
I'd be
sixes.
saying Carmine is
Don't-
fine. Saying Carmine is fine.
Oh, you're insane.
I'm not picking
Carmine's
that,
are
but
fire.
saying Carmine is
Well,
fine.
Carmines are fire on television. Carmines are ASS.
But we're
I don't
talking
know what
about,
that
I'm
means.
talking about Michael Jordan wearing them, though. I'm not picturing myself wearing them. I never owned Carmine.
That one
You never owned
that one
Carmines?
picture of Jordan in the air with the Carmines on.
That don't,
That's
this
fire.
is a list of you, what you wear. Why you picture Michael
was
Jordan
fire.
wearing?
You know
Why
me,
would I
you
not
know
have
the
the
classic
Carmines?
14s I never bought because
The
they suck.
classic-
9s, 8s,
The classic Nike Talk post of
Twos,
like somebody
all suck.
putting the Photoshop of raw denim over the Carmine 6. That's fire.
That's fine.
But it's to you.
someone
It's to
says
you.
Carmines, it's
to
fine.
you.
To you.
To you.
To you.
That's fine. But I've owned a 1 through 14. Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
We all have.
What
All
are
of us
you
here have.
talking about?
do you
You've never owned an 8?
8, 9, 2, none of them.
What?
And I'm older than all of you.
But y'all want
Why?
to revoke my past
They
because I
all
don't
suck.
got because I.
Hold on.
Wait. Why?
They-
Maybe the last
What do you
episode.
mean?
They all suck.
Okay, so
Let's just think this. Pop
This
out.
isn't the first time I've said this. Like, wait,
hold on. You've never owned an 8.
Or
No.
a 2.
George, you've...
My first Jordan was a 2.
Okay, hold on.
okay, what are you trying to tell me?
I have not owned a 2. There have been some remarkable 2s.
They suck. All of them suck.
Okay.
I love this
All
podcast.
9 suck. All 8 suck.
George, hold
All
on.
9 suck?
George,
Yes.
hold on.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. When 9s came out,
Tell me.
I never thought they sucked. As I
Tell
got
me.
older, I went, they're not my favorite. You've never owned an 8.
No.
You've never owned a 9.
No.
You're insane.
I don't know what that means.
Have you owned a 10?
Of course.
Okay. Have you owned a 7?
Fam, are you okay?
just asking.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
Fam.
Are you okay?
No, are you okay?
No, are you okay?
You've never owned a Jordan 2.
No.
You're out of
They
your mind.
suck.
Not even a
Oh
low
my
top.
God, they suck.
A low top 2.
I would buy a Jordan 2-3 combo that just came out before I would buy any of those.
That would count as a 2.
Oh, I did own a 2. Sorry, I have
See?
blue. I have blue blues. What are those
Bow,
blues?
bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, all right. Didn't I put the box in your car?
No, that was off whites.
No,
it was
no.
Don C's, but it was the
Blues. It was blues.
It was the other
It came
one.
with the hat.
Oral.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
That's not the one that came with the hat.
Talking about where?
That's the
No,
beach one. That's the
no.
beach one. The sand color one.
Yeah,
the
the sand color
coral.
one.
Oh, I don't know. I had a 2,
Yeah,
right?
the sand
Wasn't that the
color one.
box?
That's fine, but you didn't wear a 2.
No, 2
You're out of
suck.
your mind.
2 suck.
You're out of your mind.
Why would I wear a Jordan 2?
You're out of your mind. There's no episode 371. You're out of your mind.
Damn, this is not the first time I've ever said this.
Yes, it is.
I've never
No,
heard
it's
this in my
not.
entire
It's the
life.
first time any of us have
George,
ever heard this.
Let me tell you something.
He's known you for 40 years. So he's never heard
This
this.
is 100% not the first time I've ever said this.
George. It don't matter who come on this podcast, and I mean like Rico, me, Andy, Don. People like that. OGs, Yuri, things like that.
Yes, you're talking about old people. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
That's fine. I thought we've all owned 1 through 14.
No.
Never. George.
I
You're wrong.
honestly
You're
thought
lying.
you've had since all
He's
the
lying.
lists
He's wrong.
all the lists you've had.
No,
I thought
I'm gonna ask
you
his
owned.
mom though. I'm gonna ask your mom though. I'm gonna ask your mom though. You wrong. Though. You lying. Though. You don't remember.
Is it possible I had an Aqua 8 at some point? It's possible. Did I wear it? Probably
Yeah,
not.
you did. I'm just gonna say you did.
Okay, that's fine. You can say
fine.
whatever you want.
And you
9s,
had-
8s, and 2s suck. I don't want none
I'm
of
not
them.
doing that though. Don't break my heart.
I haven't owned a 15, 16, 17, and
I
whatever.
don't give a shit about that.
I understand that. I'm telling you the same thing. They all suck.
All right. Okay. That's 16s with fire.
16s are fire. That's
Okay.
correct.
Okay. Let me finish my list.
Discombobulated.
Hey, you're out of control.
You left off at 6.
I'm
It's
at
called,
6.
It's
Fine.
called honesty.
Number 6, I got black infrared. Number 5, I got the Jordan 5 off-white black muslin. It's the greatest Jordan 5 in the world to me. And I said it when it came out, and I meant it. It's the greatest Jordan 5 of all time. And if I wouldn't have picked that one, I would have picked the I'm a Man Year 5. Then I would have picked Metallic 5. I would have picked Metallic 5.
Yes, you're talking to somebody who's surprised 0%.
Did you own a 5?
Yes, of course.
Well,
Man, are you
all
okay?
right.
Are you okay?
I gotta check.
We gotta ask
What
now.
is wrong
I
with you?
gotta check.
We have to verify.
I gotta
now.
check.
I owned all these shoes before y'all were born. So what are you
Two-factor
talking about?
authentication.
What are you talking about?
Jordan, number 4. Number 4, I got the Jordan 4 Oreo.
Never owned a 4.
You better relax.
You got
Look
shocked
at
at
his
me when I said I wasn't going to have an OG4 for mine, but you got an OG4 for yours.
OG Oreo's an OG.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
No, it's not.
That's
99.
that's a retro plus.
99.
Now hold on now.
That's a retro plus.
Hold on. Okay. Okay, fine. It didn't come out during the original run.
That's
but
not an OG.
it's an OG.
No, it's not.
It may be the first colorway outside of an OG colorway in the Jordan 4, I think. I think
That
the
is-
Oreo was
yeah.
the very first one, I think.
That's an additional colorway.
Fine. But Oreo 4 is the greatest Jordan 4 of all time. To me.
To you.
To me.
To you.
To me. To me. Number 3. Number 3. This was a hard one, okay? Because I don't mess with 3s. But the UNC Jordan 3 to me is the best 3 of all time. I don't know how the North Carolina 3 never came out in the original
I don't
run.
know what that means, but okay.
Now, here's the only kicker to it. It doesn't got Nike Air in the back. That's the only thing that holds it back a little bit. But the North Carolina 3 is the greatest 3 of all time to me. I love white cement. I love black cement. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a 3 person. But that Carolina one, if that joint would have came out back when 3s came out, I would have been like this.
Damn, I don't even know what that means. Next. Next.
Whatever. Number two, I could have said Chicago. I could have said anything. Because I had Chicago's, I had Jordans, I had them all. All right, they got stolen from the house, but I had them. But I'm going to go Don C Blue. I'm going to go Don C Blue. I could have went white. I could have went whatever the other color. But the Don C2, the patterns, the quilt, the material, it was fire. That's the only royal blue Jordan that matters to me. There are some that are okay. Only one that matters to me. Number 1, for the best Jordan 1 of all time to me, of course, I got to go black red. But I'm going to tell you something. I really wanted to put Mocha 1s. I really did. Because when I saw Mocha 1s at Disneyland over and over and over again, I said, this may be one of the greatest Jordan 1s of all time to me.
You cop one of those?
I mean, if you don't
Better
stop.
believe it.
Come on, Skate. Skate. Mocha 1s are one of the greatest Jordan 1s of all time. For my list, black reds. You could pick the year.
Band?
Band.
We'll go with band.
Band.
That's fine. We'll go with band.
Correct.
Or 94, whatever year you want to go with.
I'll go with band.
Band is better than 94.
To me. Who's next?
I disagree. Let's just go this way.
Okay.
Go.
I disagree on that, by the way.
I mean, clearly you don't got an 8 or a 9 on your list. Those be the easiest graphics of all time.
I'm pretty sure you can still have a favorite or what you think is the best, even though I'll tell you what I wrote down too. I'll tell you absolutely. I'll send you the thing. What I wrote down.
All right.
Jordan 14, black toe, home, whatever you want to call it. Original colorway is the best colorway. I get it. He made the last shot, and the last shot, yada yada yada. You like Ferraris. You should.
No,
like,
I don't.
You should like
I hate
Lamborghinis.
Ferraris.
Talk about the car. You should like Lamborghinis instead. Those were good
I
when
love
they came out.
Lamborghinis.
Okay. They suck. All right. And they're coming out again because they were, I don't know if you saw.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't need them. Okay. Black toe. The best 14 by far, not even close. Yes, UNC lows are nice. Laney's that you like, lows are nice too. They're not close. Original, I'm calling it home colorway. Maybe it's the away colorway. I don't know what to call it. The first 14 black toe.
Okay.
Number 13, you know I don't like 13s. I could care less, but Flint is by far the best colorway. Second best colorway is Ben, but it's far enough down
Bins are
that
good.
it's far enough down that it doesn't matter. Flint's number one. And I'm not talking about Flint, Michigan either.
This game face.
It's to him.
What's wrong with bins?
I don't know what.
Bins are good.
Okay.
Not from my 13. I can.
Number Jordan 12. All I'm gonna say is 2 words. Ray Allen. I'm sure you can figure it out. All right. Do I need to say which one?
Flint. French
Which
Blues?
one, George?
Okay, those are 2 different colors. All right.
Obsidians or French
purple?
Blues?
You just said Flint French Blues.
French Blues or Obsidians? Because I said Obsidian.
Flint 12s or which
Flint
one?
12, sorry.
Wait, I thought you.
Which one?
talking
Ray
about
Allen
black,
did
purple
not
Ray
wear
Allens.
Flint 12s. He
French
wore.
Blues.
Thank you. I said
French,
2
sorry.
words.
French Blue. I said Flint. French Blue.
Ray Allen.
What's
It's not even close.
French Blue 12.
Number 2 is Playoffs because Playoffs is the one that I owned when it first came out. Way better than Taxis. Way better.
Oh, way better taxis.
Yes.
Way better taxis. I wore taxis to
Ray Allen.
Dusty.
Ray Allen. Playoffs. Nothing else matters.
French Blue. But Ray Allen wore Obsidians too.
Not in the tournament for
I know.
for
I know.
UConn.
I know.
French Blue.
He was dunking on people too. People
Yes,
forget
he
Ray
was.
Allen used to dunk
Baseline.
on people though, like this. Though.
Yeah, in college. Well, maybe early in the NBA. Bucks Ray Allen. Not later on.
Facts.
Number 11, Space Jam. I mean, you could pick Concords. I get it. When you look at the 2 shoes next to each other, my mind goes to the right side. Space Jams over Concords. It's visually more appealing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Correct take.
Visually more appealing to me. And it's set in stone by the movie. The movie sets it in stone.
Space Jam dunks are better than Space Jam during the 11s.
Okay. Space Jam dunks suck.
Space Jam dunks suck?
Yeah.
Space Jam,
SBs?
Space
You're
Jam
out of your
dunks
mind. Yes.
do not
You're out of
suck.
your
No, no,
mind.
no,
Yes,
no,
they do.
absolutely not.
You're out of
Wait,
your
you
mind.
are you talking about high top or low
No,
top?
they
Do you
don't.
remember what
No,
I?
they don't.
Do you remember what I went through to
Oh,
get them?
jeez.
No,
suck.
they don't. No, they don't. Space Jam dunks are fire.
No, they're
don't,
not. No,
don't
they're
do
not.
that.
No,
Don't do that.
It's a bullshit.
Don't
It's a
do
bullshit.
that.
Patent leather.
Don't do. It's like the
Shoe.
one good patent leather
Concord
shoe.
No, there's
Don't do
0.
that.
There are 0. Unless you go to a wedding.
Concord SB dunks suck.
No, they don't.
That's what ruined SB dunks.
They both suck.
No, they don't.
They both.
See,
They both suck.
Damn.
Both Space Jams and Concord dunk.
You
SB.
sold
Space Jams
you
and
sold
Concord
Space Jam
are
dunks
all
to
those-
cousin and them
all
at
those
Socks.
extra,
correct.
all them extra Jordan 11 inspired
Red
SBs
SBs
suck.
are also
Alright,
good.
man. What
I don't
you
like
got
that
next,
one.
son?
I didn't like that all red one either.
Dang it.
They all suck. You're talking about a patent leather dunk, and it's full patent leather.
It
Suck.
wasn't full pad leather. They had canvas on the toe and
No,
stuff like
it was
that.
full.
No,
patent
it did
leather,
not.
though.
It was full patent leather.
100% full patent leather.
The-
No,
That's
it
a
wasn't.
100%
I was
fact.
there
Yes,
when
it
we
was.
sold them.
The
to-
space.
Yes, it
No,
was.
no. You're talking about. You're talking about Concords. I'm talking about
Concords.
Space Jams. Suck.
Nope.
Space Jam, I think, has.
Yes, they do. It's full patent leather.
No,
Space
it's
Jam is
not.
full patent leather.
Space
I
Jam
promise you.
and Concords are
I swear on
different.
everything
Yes,
I love.
100%.
Do you got Space Jam?
I
Fam.
do.
No, let's just
But
get.
I believe.
I am the SB god.
No, you're not. Skate in.
Oh my god! Really?
Not today.
I believe the side panels has the mesh on it. I
It
believe.
does. It has mesh.
What shoe we talking about?
Oh, no. Yes, the side panels do have mesh on it, but the
low
toe
top.
box.
What shoe we talking
is
about?
full
Are you
patent
done?
leather.
Are you talking-
SB Space Jam.
Are you talking about a high top?
No, the original low.
The toe box and the mud guard is patent leather.
Yes.
But the sides is mesh
Fam.
for the 11.
Okay, yeah, the side is mesh.
Yeah,
the toe
yeah,
box
yeah,
is
yeah,
mesh.
he's
Fine.
right,
Yes.
he's right,
But
he's right.
there's mesh on it.
That
So don't-
shoe, stop it. Around the swoosh, who cares? The swoosh is patent leather too. It's a full patent
It's
leather
better
shoe.
than Space Jam Jordan. To me.
What? You just said
That's a psychotic. I like Space
said-
Jam SBs, and that's a psychotic take.
I said Space Jam dunk lows are better than Space Jam 11s. And Space Jam 11s are fire.
Oh, I thought you said better than Concord 11.
Don't drink IPAs and do a sneaker podcast. Don't do it.
You're insane.
Not worth
All right.
it.
You're insane if you think dunks are better than Space Jam 11s. Fam, are you okay?
Are you okay?
No.
Not worth it.
You don't own an 8,
I told
a
you to
9,
drink.
or a 2.
I told you to drink responsibly.
You don't
Not a
own
single-
an 8, 9, or 2. Are
Every
you
person
okay?
in this room just said, huh? When you said that.
You don't own a 8, 9, or 2. You're
Why-
out of your mind.
why-
You're almost 45.
Why would
I should be heated.
why would anyone own those?
All right, man.
Michael Jordan don't even own those numbers no more. Like, what are you talking about?
All right.
Are you insane?
All right.
Jordan 10, by far the best one. There are some that are close.
Jordan 10 what?
Supersonics, by far. Seattle's, whatever you want to call them. It's the best one by far. The one you said is nice. Sacramento Kings probably would be number 2 for me. Supersonics is by far the best one. It's not even close. Now, if you want to say like, They didn't release in big numbers and a thing you normally do where it's not a GR, so you're not happy. You knock yourself out, bucko. It came out in one city, whatever. Supersonics by far. Not even close. Jordan 9s, super ass.
Wait,
super ass. The best one.
Your Jordan 10. Were you talking about the
Shadow.
But are you talking about the countdown package one, or are you talking about the OG one?
94.
OG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know the countdown package had the number on
A
the
little
side.
bit different Shadow one. I mean, I like the number on the countdown pack, but the Shadow was better.
Super ass. Now, when you said UNC, I like the pick. I like it because that's the only one really that looks nice. I put olive. I don't know why. I hate the shoe model. I don't care. If you said UNC is better, I probably would be like, okay, you might be right. Olive, I'll just show her some respect. Olive, the colorway is nice. The shoe sucks. Jordan 8, ass, don't care. Kobe PE is the best one by far. By far. Kobe Lakers, Jordan 8 is the best one by far. By far. Aqua colorway is nice. The shoe sucks, fam. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. All right.
Buddy.
Jordan 7, you probably thought I was going to come in here and say Bordeaux. I get
Olympic.
it. Jordan 7 actually has a lot of nice colorways. Olympic is nice. Bordeaux. To me, the 7 might be the one until you get to like 3s, 4s, and 1s where there's so many that are close to each other. I think the Ben 23 Premio is the best one of the 7s to me. I do. That's the best one.
Wait. Ben 7.
Yeah, it has like
Thinking of Miro.
It has like the line.
No, you're thinking Miro, but it's not Miro.
It's the wavy
The
line.
squiggly line on the back. Yeah.
Fam, this better not be.
When you see it, you'll remember.
You pick these Jamaican bobsled joints. You're out of your mind.
Jamaica, we
These
have a
suck.
bobsled team.
The materials are premium on that shoe.
Fam.
That counts. It matters.
100%.
I just said there's a bunch at the top that are all close. You pick which
Out
one
of
you like the
all
most.
Jordan 7s, Olympics, Raptors, Bordeaux.
I like that you pick Raptors too, because
I'll give
the
you
Raptors
flints.
are nice. I like them.
Fam said African booty scratchers. All right, man.
Okay. Jordan 6, black infrared, clearly. But if somebody wants to say Carmine's, whatever, knock yourself out.
No,
It's
black
fine.
infrared. You
Black
right.
infrared is
Don't
number
even
one.
give a disclaimer. You right.
Black infrared is
good.
number one.
Yes, sir.
If you want to say Carmine's
Stop.
or
No,
Olympics,
don't
it's
even
fine.
encourage
Jordan
that.
wore both of
Don't
them.
encourage them.
I'm not- they already made a
both better say
list.
black infrared. No,
They already made a list. I don't need to encourage.
they both better say black.
Listeners know Carmine's an acceptable answer because
No, it's
Michael
not.
Jordan wearing a Carmine is fire.
You wearing a Carmine
No.
is what matters.
Never wore a Carmine. Never.
I've worn a
Actually,
Carmine.
I don't know if I owned a Carmine or not. I don't know. I probably did, but I didn't
I've
wear a
owned
Carmine. Tell you that right now.
2.
I owned Olympics, and obviously I own black infrareds. But 6s are not for me. Now 6s are fire, but 6s ain't for me. Jordan 5, 2 in a row that I agree with you. By far, off-white muslin, the black one, is the best 5 of all time. Now, the other ones you said before, what's the main colorway?
I'm a Meunier.
No.
Metallic.
Metallic.
Yes, sir.
Metallic is number 2.
Yes.
But whatever. You put one in between, that's fine.
Yep.
Pause. Number 4, fam.
You do whatever you want with your list, though, but don't sit there and try to diss Oreo 4s. Let's not do that.
I'm not dissing Oreo 4s, but there's at least 5 before that. At least. Number 1 is Undefeated by far. We just got a topic on it in the podcast. We ain't ever had no topic on Oreo 4s.
I couldn't add that.
Yeah,
one.
we did.
Oh,
No,
we
we-
did.
no, we didn't.
Actually,
We have.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we have. Because
It was
they
like
did
episode
the
47.
No, we
the
didn't.
re.
That's not
Master
that's
Pack.
not a topic.
That's when we talked about it.
That's not a topic.
Fam.
It got mentioned. That ain't a topic.
And look, since this list was whatever you want to do, that's fine.
Undefeated 4s.
There are some better than undefeated 4s. So.
No, there's not.
Okay.
Undefeated 4s, number 2. If you want to do white cement 4s before black cement 4s, fine. For me, black cement 4, number 2. Then the next one will be number 3. You can put them in any order you
What's
want.
number 4?
Number 4.
Lightnings.
Nah,
Tour yellows.
I'll take Oreo.
Y'all stop with this Tory Yellow talk.
That was fire, bro.
That's a good shoe.
Sulfurs. They got them. Go buy them. They got sulfurs.
Nah, they ain't got the speckle. They ain't got the speckle midsole.
Correct.
And they got the Velcro
Or the rare air.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Honestly, Columbia's might be better than Oreos if we keeping it a buck.
That's a good take.
So, especially the original one, which you know I had.
Not
is,
better Oreos. Better
They
than Oreos.
Oh, they might be.
I got mine at the house. So they're not better than Oreos.
They might be.
Nah.
Which I sold to Yuri, by the way, because it wouldn't fit my foot because the leather was so thick and original. Some of the greatest leather any shoe brand has ever used in history.
Those
1999 Jordan
those
4s.
Columbia 4s and Oreo 4s had some of the greatest leather of all time.
Yes,
They found some good cows.
They found something. Yeah, they had them. They was corn. They were grass fed.
Damn, there's one answer on
They're a
Jordan.
Wagyu
There's
beef cow.
one answer on Jordan 3. Well, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing?
There's multiple answers. That's why we had this list.
Black Cement 3 might be the number one shoe on this entire list. It's not to me, but it could be. Nobody would fight you if you said it.
Okay.
Michael Jordan himself might.
Not
but
fighting.
Jordan 2s suck, don't care. Just Don Arctic Orange is the best of the bottom of the barrel.
Arctic Orange? That's
Ar-
the one you told us.
Ar-
Damn, that's fucked up because they didn't even come in men's sizes.
Arctic Orange is the best one of the bottom of the barrel. If you want to put blues, that's fine. But
Arctic Orange, man. Listen to that come out your mouth.
Jordan
Arctic Orange.
Jordan 2s suck. And number one, Jordan 1s, Union
Art
Black Toe.
Basel Rust Pink.
Union Black Toe, fam, by far. Union Black Toes, number one Jordan 1 of all time.
Yeah.
The space down to number 2 is far. Band 1, if you want to put it number 2, cool. The space is far. Unions.
See,
Black
here's
toes.
the thing. What you picked, if you would have picked the black toe one, like, you act like
Combination of both.
Amalgamation.
Hey, man. That's fine. I think your list is crazy, but it's fine. But
No, you're just still upset about what I said about 8s and 9s.
yeah, you're insane.
Let's
8,
get it.
9s, and 2s. You're crazy, though.
All right.
What you got, Skate?
Some of the literal worst shoes on planet Earth in history.
Jordan 14 to me. I was stuck in between two. So it was Black Toe 14, the OG,
Yes.
or the UNC Low 14.
Validation.
Yeah, I couldn't really pick for that one. Jordan 13 for me, Black Navy 13 Low. That's my.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's my
Okay.
favorite.
A lot of people really love those. I could not get into Jordan 13 lows. I couldn't get into
that one was so fire for me. It just had a little bit of hint of like the Carolina blue.
I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it. But that hint of Carolina blue was like on the soul. Like,
and on the Jumpman.
what, on the tongue?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I remember on the soul.
that was fire. That was fire. Jordan 12, Obsidian 12.
Validation. My list is valid.
I mean, my heart got broken for that. Then when that OG dropped, my mom left a message on the answer machine saying, "Ain't none of the stores got them." I don't know where you want me to go. I was like, go to Women's Foot Locker. Women's Foot Locker got them too. She was like, I ain't buying you no women's shoe. I'm like, it's the same shoe. She didn't buy it, but yeah. Jordan 11, Playoff 11. That's the one for me. The black.
Oh,
the red.
Black red, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just him destroying
Sonics.
the Sonics in him.
That's a strong word. If they would have put Gary Payton on him the full time, it would have been a different series.
No, you saw the documentary. Okay. You saw what
If
Jordan
they would have
said.
that's fine. If they would have put Gary Payton on Michael Jordan that entire series, it would have been a different series. Bulls maybe still would have won. Would have been a better series. To me.
Do you?
To me. They put Gary Payton on him on what, game 6, game 4, whatever it was. It's too late by then.
Yeah, he had already taken it personal. Jordan 10 to me, New York Knicks from the City Pack. That's my favorite one.
Y'all took the easy way out.
Bro, you can't deny that OG series.
I bet
the
every
City's
single
pack.
one of y'all picked the City Pack 10. I bet every single one of you did.
It's the
It's the
fire
fucking
pack.
best pack.
You also hate 10s, so like
Yeah, but
you should have gone taking
the
the easy
got
way
those
out.
10s in here though.
Well, you definitely got more 10s than me because I have 0.
I got how many 10s you got?
4.
I got 5.
Oh,
Three are OG.
Okay, I got a double nickel. I got Carolina powder.
I have
Blues.
not worn that double nickel. I have the red was that the red NYC one?
Both of y'all got too many.
That one
shoes.
sucks.
That was fire.
you smoking Sherm.
You're crazy.
That one's for that one's strictly for the streets. So
Nah,
that
the
sucks.
Statue of Liberty one's for the streets.
That one was kind of fire.
Look at you.
That was alright. What else you got?
Jordan 9 for me. I pick French Blues. Jordan 9s, like the white and gray.
What?
Oh my god.
Fire, bro.
Out of all the 9s, that's the one you pick.
Yes. That's my number 1. Number 2 would have been Ben 9. And then number 3 would have been...
Their number 2 should
Ben
be
9s are good.
What?
French Blues. Them suck.
You're crazy.
They're gray. That was whack.
That was
If
fire.
you would have said cool grade 9, I would have been like, fine.
No,
but
that's like number 4.
I don't like cool gray sneakers. So
The
fine.
third one was a Jordan 9 low, the white and metallic navy.
Yeah, we not. Oh, no, okay. Okay, I had those. I caught them from Foot Action too, I think. All right.
Jordan 8 playoff 8s for me.
Yep. Validation.
Fire. I didn't get that last retro, but I need to.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do, because my other one
You
crumbled.
right. You don't need it. Trust me. Don't believe it.
Jordan 7 to me is French Blue 7s. Mostly white with the gray and blue. That was fire. Don't act like you didn't like the Fabulous video traded off.
He's stupid. His reaction's stupid.
With that Kobe jersey, that
I was waiting for Olympics, Raptor. I was waiting for
The
something.
Minneapolis
The
Kobe
French
jersey?
Blue.
French blue, bro.
FPLS?
We had never seen that before, ever. It was fire.
What was that one that Orion Blues? Is that the one that like everyone made fun of?
everywhere.
And that wasn't that bad. The people
They
used to make
were-
fun
they
of
were-
me.
That was
Like,
bad.
If you do that, you can't hate the 11s no more then, because it's the same thing. The one, not Orion 11, the one that's a similar color. What's that color?
The lifestyle
Gamma?
one?
Yeah, you super hate on gammas. That's similar blue.
Suck.
Similar blue color. You don't do that. If you're gonna say Orion's not that bad,
You like
don't do that.
Marvin the Martian 7s. Those suck. Don't
Marvin
even
the Martian
do that.
7s had good materials.
Yes, if you were a
Bam.
Martian.
Very good.
Very good.
Uh,
Very good.
Jordan 6, of course, black infrared. Too many memories for that one.
Oh, okay. There you go.
You got mad
What
about
you thought? You
got
thought I
mad
said
about-
infrared
I thought you
23?
said something
You thought I
different.
said the
I thought you
infrared?
said something different.
Shoot this fake
The
gun
all
at you. They're
infrared
talking about
Jordan
that,
6?
bro, as hard as you did for infrared 6, and you got the nerve to not put black cement 3s on 3s. You got some nerve, dude.
Jordan 5. I said off-white vibes. It could be, I'm more the off-white, the
Sail
sail one,
color.
the sail color. Fire.
Fine.
That was
That was suck.
I put any
love being
color, but
outraged.
I'm more of the sail color for that one.
Sail is a color that has been abused thoroughly
Hey.
in the last few years. And I love it in laces and stuff like that.
What does that even mean?
Sail has been mistreated. They put sail on everything now.
fire.
I'm not mad at it.
Your
Like,
hat is sale.
That's fine. No, it's just bad white.
Nah, that's just happens. Turn sail.
All right, man.
Jordan 4, Fear 4 for me. Fire.
Trash.
You drove a long way to say Fear 4.
Fear 4, bro.
Fear 4.
Fear 4.
All the 4s you could think of.
Yes.
I'll even
I like
if
Fears.
you would have said Doran Becker, I would have allowed that.
Why?
Fear 4?
I'm not walking around with it.
wrong
I'm
a
not
Fear
walking
4?
around
A
with.
Fear 4 is basically an Oreo. It's the same.
I'm not walking around.
All right.
I'm not walking around with a Superman on the tongue, and then
I didn't say that.
and
you
then
had to pick
arrows
that.
going this way,
That's fine.
and then a blue clown face on the side,
All right, man.
and a pow on the sole. No,
Fear 4. I would have never expected that from anybody.
fire.
Fear-
Best of the Fear Pack.
Best of the Fear Pack. Yes. Best of Jordan 4?
Yes. To me.
Okay.
To me.
To me?
That's
That's
why I
the
like this.
disclaimer.
That's why I like this podcast, because it's to me.
It gives you a pass.
Jordan 3, white cement 3. I honestly prefer the Reimagine a lot more.
Me too. That was my second one on the list.
Good take.
But I love the UNC in the 3. But that Reimagine, yes.
Jordan 2. It's probably a wild take, but I like the Ben 2. The all brown.
I'm not mad at it. I looked at the brown one and I was like, boy, it's just so dark. It was an actual boot, but like it was very nice. It was very nice. Don't do that. No. And hold on, you picked Ben 7. Didn't
Yeah, you mad about Ben 7s and you say a chocolate bar is okay. A Baby Ruth. You went like, oh yeah, it's not that bad.
It's more like a Mr. Goodbar.
Ben 7
Toblerone.
didn't even match the rest of the Ben pack. Everything else looked like Lux.
What does that even mean?
The Jordan 7 looked like some Jamaican bobsleds. It
The
didn't even.
Lux is just the materials. Like,
It doesn't matter. They all had a tone, like a mood. The bin collection had a mood, and that mood for the 7 was not a part
what
of it.
are you talking about?
The bin collection had a mood, and the 7 was the outlier in it. It was. If you think about the whole bin pack, the black 5 was
Black
like
5.
a metallic. The 2,
Twos.
the 1 was there a 1?
I don't think there was
There no 1. The 13 was
7 and 13.
7 had a little bit of gold and brown
Oh,
on
9
it.
too. Bin 9.
Bin 9.
Bin
The
9
white and gold.
was
That's
the
white and
gold and brown.
Yeah.
And here comes Jamaican 7 out of nowhere.
Here
with
comes the
zigzag.
bumper clot, right?
Yeah, here comes a bumper clot out of nowhere to ruin the party. That's literally, if you look at the whole big collection, you'd be like, oh yeah, that stands out dramatically different. What's number 1?
Number 1, Hype Beast and me, Frag Ones.
Ooh.
Sorry.
You're an insane person.
Fracture.
Me or Skate? You. Oh,
Frag Ones.
Frag one, Skate. Come
Fire.
on. I'm
Fire.
not gonna argue with you, but like
Fire.
Chicago, Black Toe, Black Red. I would have gave you, what's that pink one y'all love? Rust Pinks.
That was number 2 for me.
Shadow backboard.
George loves that shoe more than his own self. I'm surprised
Which one?
that wasn't number 1.
Which
Rust
one?
Pinks.
George is a fraud.
Rust Pink, Art
man.
Basel.
I've never put Rust Pinks above Unions ever, not once, and I've said that many times on this show.
George hasn't owned a 2 or a 9 or an 8. Man. George.
Not owned. You said war.
Oh, I did have an honorable
They
mention.
suck. I
should
did
say.
own a 2.
What?
I didn't wear it. They suck.
For the 11s, the 11 low, IE, the black one.
That's a good one because that 11 low is fire.
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 Ball.
I don't know why they took that direction back then with that 11 low because it was like so weird to go that route, but fire.
Super good.
Underrated. When
I
it
wore
came
the fuck
out,
out of
we was
those.
like,
Like,
these is crazy, but they was fire though.
Yeah.
My favorite, Zen Gray, the white one, but the black one was fire too.
The Cobalt.
Cobalt. That's what it was, Cobalt.
14s, last shots. I thought everybody would have had last shots.
That's fine.
Honorable mention.
I'm not gonna
I guess
argue last
Laney
shot.
Lows.
Yep.
13, 2004 breads. Incredible. 3M. Honorable mention would have been the blue silver, the silver with the blue outsole, the Carolina from 2004.
Oh,
which we
okay.
was talking
That's fine.
about. Number 12, 2010 flu games with the little guy on the tongue.
With the emoji?
You're out
Yeah.
of your mind, man.
Why?
Those sucked.
You suck.
The,
That's good.
the materials on those sucked. And it had that little man on there with that
the
sick
guy with
tongue and the
sick
X on his
little
eyes.
tongue, Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's funny. I chuckled. My list to me.
Flu
Number
game.
11.
Flu game might be your favorite Jordan of all time.
If
Correct.
you pick OG leather fluid, he picked the suede one that had
like
that
the
little
suede
man with
with
the
the
X on
little
his
guy.
eyes and his tongue sticking out.
Yes, I got that.
Yeah.
You,
Neat.
And you're okay with this?
You like no? Of course not. It's Rico. He's insane. But what? You're wasting time saying things to an insane person.
All right.
Also, you're a flu game person. That's my fact.
Facts.
Yes, Jada Kiss.
What else? What else?
11. 2009 Space Jams. I'll mention 2011 Concords. Number 10, Nick City Pack. Because, of course, it's the best one.
Every one of you pick City Pack. You're safe. You're both weak.
was
All
this-
3 of you guys are weak.
Honorable mention, Soulfly.
Just go.
What's up with you, no? Soulflies are fire.
Fly 10s, you're joking, right?
No. Honorable mention.
Them is for women.
It's not on my list.
I would have went with Bobcat 10s before.
You're a Bobcat 10.
Bobcat. This is funny.
Nines.
Bobcats is crazy.
Nines
dog.
suck. Dornbecker Politos are the best nines.
What?
Yes.
Man.
Correct.
It's fake bitches.
8. 2007 Aqua 8s.
What's the difference?
That the back was also black and not gray with the scraps.
The scraps.
Those are the best ones. 2007 Aquas. I got maybe another wear or two out of my Aquas this fall
sure
before
you don't.
them bite the dust. I'll write you. Number 7, 2009 DMP Raptors. Correct.
Facts.
Number 6.
I think the other Raptors. DMP is not the one you're talking about. You
I
said
That is
gray.
the one he said.
They're great. They're great. DMP was gray.
It's dark gray. The other one is the light gray. You
No,
said
the other
gray.
one was all solid black.
Yes.
No, it.
The
The
2000.
DMP
I
pack-
just looked at the pictures. No, it wasn't.
DMP pack, light gray. I don't give a shit.
No, wait.
the one that came in the DMP pack.
That's dark gray.
2009.
Whatever. I don't care. Dark
And
gray.
then when
With
I
the light-
asked you earlier,
with the
you
light
said
gray in it.
Light
which,
gray.
means light
Yeah,
gray.
that's the one that came with 2 sevens, right?
Yes.
Okay,
It
man.
came with
The-
2 sevens. It came with that one and it
and
came with your
the Magic
French
set.
You don't-
blue
I
one.
mean,
Oh,
no,
it came with
no,
the
no.
Magic.
If you're talking about
You're
a
right,
gray
right, right.
that's dark enough, it might as well be black. You don't even got to mention gray.
I feel like the 2004 was the best
different
rapper
one.
No, it's not. That's exactly what he's talking about.
Because I like
There
the
were
two different grays on it.
Raptors.
I thought it was solid.
I just literally looked at the pictures because I was looking at
I'm talking
sevens.
about the DMP Raptor that came in the pack. Whatever, light gray, dark gray, whatever you want to call that.
Dark. It's dark gray.
Cool.
Very
I-
dark.
Okay,
Cool.
that's
Remarkable.
fine. That's what I'm talking about.
Number 6, black. Varsity red is better than infrared. Number 5, black metallics. This off-white bullshit can go. Number 4, white cement 4s. What are we doing here? Number 3, Amamaniere white 3s are the best.
This for women.
Number 2, white maize low, because that was the first Jordan I ever bought. And it's incredible. It's just white.
I'm not mad at it.
It's a white 2.
I forgot that exists.
It's got the maize on the tongue.
That's
It's
fine.
good. It's fine. Number 1, Union by a sizable margin.
Which one?
I don't know. He said black. I'll say blue. So. Who cares? They're interchangeable.
You think both unions are 1 and 2 and the greatest ones of all time?
Yeah. And then 2011 band.
That's fine, but 2011 band got to be at least number 2 on your list.
No.
Not both unions.
No.
All right, man. So then Chicago unions, if they actually come out the way they're supposed to come out, then that's what, number
That's like
3?
7. I don't care for Chicago's generally. 2015 is the best Chicago we have ever gotten.
With the Jordan Man Jumpman logo on the tongue?
No.
Man.
That was the first one they did.
Oh,
That year.
okay.
You think about
That's
2012.
2000
Oh,
2012.
those sucked. Me and Jordan
Yeah.
with the foot action and got those. Them
The
sucked.
2015
And
is
we
the-
bought Olive Nines. Didn't Olive Nines come out the same day as those? You've had Olive Nines before?
I think that one, the 2012, that came out the same day as the mellow.
No way, Jose.
The mellow one's like the orange.
Oh,
the orange. And
I mean,
blue.
it's possible I had them as a kid, but
thought it
I
was
mean,
the
I,
fucking
it's not
No,
a
no, the
memorable
orange.
experience for me. So they suck. I mean, what do you want from me? I mean, to be honest, you mean to lie? I mean, it'd be like Dre
Honestly,
Jameson.
I'd rather
or
you would lie.
want me to be-
Honestly, you would lie. I really wish you would lie to the podcast because now
Everybody
lost.
already knows that.
We've lost-
I've
we've
said that
lost.
multiple times.
I've never heard you say you never owned
never
a
said
2,
this.
8, and a 9.
370
Never.
episodes.
When-
You have never said
Yes,
this.
we've
Never.
had multiple topics with those number shoes, and I've said that before multiple times. Now, if it goes in one ear and out the other, that's not my problem. No.
Ugh, disgusting.
Yep.
Ugh.
You still owning those 3 numbers that in 2024 is what that is.
I own 3 9s. I own the OG
Suck.
black white. You want to call them Space Jam? You do what you want to do. I own anthracite
Suck.
9s, and I own a powder blue
Suck.
9.
Triple suck.
I own all the brands. Am I number 2? Am I number 2 9? Would have been anthracite.
Anthrace 9 look like?
It looks like the Oregon one. that
You
had
just
Oregon.
Oh,
named,
okay.
you
Great
just
ones.
named 3 things that suck. What you want to name some more stuff that
And
suck?
8. The only 8s I got. The only 8s I got is 1 aqua. That's all I got.
Oh, you want to name another thing that sucks?
and I messed up
is
Chrome.
Presumed Innocent TV show, which I have to roll back my take because I watched the movie from the 90s with Harrison Ford, and after watching that, I'm like, yeah, the TV show is actually fine. But it was 3 episodes too long.
Nah, I don't.
That's all.
Nah.
Let me tell you something. I can't watch it, and I may watch it not because you guys. But I can't watch. It makes me too stressed out. All right, it's one thing to be cheating and get caught cheating, but now you got to prove yourself that you didn't kill this person. I got time for that. No? I get mad stressed out when I watch certain things like that. I
It's
can't.
good.
I can't watch shows with women cheating because I'll start a fight in the house. I just in case. I got to check the temperature though.
Yep.
I
Good show.
I can't do it. That show is way too much.
It is
for me,
good.
though.
It's now that I watched the movie from the 90s, it's
Is it over
fine.
though?
Yeah,
It's over, yeah.
Okay, but like no more seasons.
No.
Then I'll watch it again. Okay, like there's a verdict.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it then. Yeah, maybe.
What are you talking about? Verdict on what?
Presumed
Innocent.
innocent.
Oh yeah, that
Apple
show's
TV.
spectacular. I
Keep
told
watching.
you about that a long time ago.
Keep
You
watching.
watched it?
Keep
Did you
watching
watch
after the verdict.
Dark
haven't
Matter
watched one
on
episode.
Apple TV? Because that's one of the worst TV shows I've ever seen.
I
in my
watched like
entire
the
life.
part of the first. That's the one where the
I've heard some say it was one of the
man-
greatest shows of all time.
That's the one where the
People
man
are
meets
losers.
his own self in a
Yeah.
different universe. No, that's
I-
not.
Yeah. No, that show is
can't.
awful.
It sucks.
You
It's
need to write a
terrible.
book.
See, you said it
God.
sucks. He said it sucks.
Who said that?
The Dark Matter show is
I mean,
awful.
it's like the first episode you watch it.
He
like,
watched one episode. You got to keep going.
It sucks.
You don't realize what it's about until you get to like episode
if,
6.
If Dark Matter on Apple TV Plus would have been a movie, it would have been fire. But no, it went
No,
on
it
for
wouldn't have.
entirely too long. It's like a solid 4 or 5 episodes where absolutely nothing happens.
There's
As a
nothing-
100%
That's
fact.
TV in
There's
general.
It's not.
There's nothing compelling about the first episode whatsoever. Like other
That's
shows.
all. That's all television.
No,
No, it's
no,
not.
it's not.
No,
the
it's
first
not.
episode is usually like, yeah, I'll see what happens after this.
No, it's not. Some shows, yes. Like the Vince Vaughn show that just came out, first episode, kind of like that. All right, I got to watch more than
see
one.
where it goes.
I haven't gone beyond that. Ted Lasso, first episode, in fire.
Yep,
Wire,
correct.
first episode, in fire. The show that he don't like, Shrinking, is it Shrinking?
Fire.
First episode, fire.
fucking show
Instantly in.
I can't stand that.
What's that one on?
But that one's also
Same-
on Apple
same
TV.
thing, Apple
but
TV Plus.
I don't like it because I'm not a fan of that writer.
Masters of the
He
Air,
wrote-
first episode,
He
in,
also
fire.
wrote Ted Lasso.
Yes, it was.
And
Don't do that.
I'm just sick of the whole like, I'm not all right and you're not all right, but that's all right because we're together. I'm like, man, fuck this fucking show,
I think you
man.
just dislike Jason Segel.
Wait,
No.
Hold on a second.
No.
Hold
I
on a
like
second.
Jason Segel.
Hold on.
I
And
don't like
and-
Bill Lawrence, the writer.
Hold
he
on.
did Scrubs, he did Ted Lasso, and he did this
What
fucking
you're
show. And I
describing,
don't like
what
it.
you're describing, what you don't like, out of everybody in our thread, who always rarely seems like they're all right. It's literally.
What do you mean?
Duh.
No, I'm almost never all right.
So then it should be right up your alley.
No, it's not. What are you
You're
talking
like,
about?
I hate watching a show where nobody's all right, and you're literally rarely all right.
Yeah, but I live with that. I don't tell y'all, hey guys, I'm not all right. Like
We
that's
know,
just-
though.
That's my experience.
We know.
Yeah, but I keep it to myself like a normal person. Oh,
At least
I
we
don't
didn't-
burden you with my
At least
issues.
we didn't get blown out.
Who's getting blown out?
Yeah. At least we didn't get blown out.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm done with
okay.
this podcast. Everybody good? You good? Skate, appreciate you coming through. Rico, you good? Appreciate you
Almost
coming
never.
through. I'm good. What is that? A mustache?
I have no idea.
I mean, you got
Doing things.
No, two.
Bobby Valentine
809s.
over
You're
there.
out of
Damn, you've had
control.
more beers right now than you've ever had in your entire life, and you talking about who's fucking crazy.
I've drunk a 24 pack in Dallas, in the parking lot. Lost. Started. Never mind.
Fam, you almost got out the car on the freeway and ran down the freeway. I've seen that
I was
happen.
gonna fight everybody on the
you
405,
relax,
whatever
okay?
we was on.
And that was,
Completely
that was from
relaxed.
beer?
Yeah, they spiked my Coors.
We had twist top tours. Don't ever let Greg get twist top.
We were
Coors.
watching Kings in
Something
LA.
different.
We were watching Kings in LA. He gave me some spiked Coors. It was like Everclear and Coors.
Coors with Everclear is crazy.
Out of control.
Evercoors.
I was never the same, though. Never the same, though. Anything else?
If Rocio seen him acting like that,
Appreciate you
embarrassed,
having me,
Will
embarrassed.
you stop saying thank you
No,
for coming to
man.
the podcast?
I'm
Weird,
appreciative.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Let's
God,
sneak
this fucking guy doesn't like anything,
Say thank you to somebody that you know
Phenomenal.
for a long time. Is weird.